Yes, you're very quite tough, always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. 'Cause you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Because you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy. Look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand. You've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel. Only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. 'Cause you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Because you are stronger.
Welcome everyone to the main event. We are here on Saturday night, May 15th, 2021 in the Soaring Spring YDSC Class AAA Finals. We have 15 pilots. The top pilots of the YDSC are all congregating in the simulator tonight to race off and to figure out who is the best. This is going to be incredible. I am so excited to see some of our veteran pilots who have, well, honestly, been taking a little bit of vacation from flying with us because they qualified so early in the season that we haven't had a chance to really see them fly for like the last 3 months. So it's going to be a good night. Marty, what do you think?
You're right. It's the first time we've done it this way. So the YDSC is not that old anyway. The Youth Drone Sports Championships first appeared on the scene 2 years ago in May of 2019. Then last year at this time, we were actually live on Fox Sports North for 2 nights. During
can you hear me?
The
Lovely.
pandemic, the early stages of the pandemic.
I muted him, so.
Okay. Sorry, getting a little bit of an interruption there. Last year at this time, we were racing in the simulator because that's all we could do. But we had pilots from just Minnesota last year. But pretty quickly, pilots started coming in from around the country because we were racing in the sim and we could involve as many pilots from as many places as we could. And so we raced all summer with a growing list of pilots from a growing list of places. But we raced in the fall. And here we are in the spring of 21. And for the first time, we used a format where if you won on a Thursday night flights open class, we raced every Thursday night. We've raced every Thursday night since last summer, basically. Mm-hmm. But if you won this spring on a Thursday night flights open class race, you were automatically in tonight's race. And you didn't have to race anymore. We invited those pilots back for some fun end of Thursday night races that we called Winner's Circle, but they weren't competing with other pilots in races that meant anything because they'd already earned their seat in tonight's race. So what you're saying is absolutely true. We have not seen these pilots race against each other for a long time, and it's actually creating a lot of anticipation. I guess I didn't know exactly what this would all look like if we did it this way, but it's the first time we've done it this way. And now all the best of the best are coming back together again. And some of them were kind of coming in and out at different times. So it's not necessarily that the order that they won is the order that they would be seated tonight. In fact, they were busy all week laying down qualifying times so that we could seed them appropriately in tonight's race. So this has been many months in the making. This race has been all day in the making because we started racing this morning at 10 a.m. when we opened Ready, Tech, Go at the Mall of America. We had the Kid Legends. Those are our elementary school pilots. And a pilot from Metropolis, Illinois won that race, and a kid from Minneapolis, Minnesota took second in that race with the Kid Legends. A fifth grader from Metropolis, a second grader from Minneapolis. Then we went into the Ovaltine. The Ovaltine is for the pilots who have just started flying with us, just getting used to racing. We had a champion of the Ovaltine, his second Ovaltine win. He graduated. He's from Kansas City, Missouri, a junior from Kansas City, Missouri. Second place was a 10th grader from Huntsville, Alabama. So pilots from all over the place. Then we went into the Trail Mix. The Trail Mix is our next level up from the Ovaltine. Pilots who are ready for the next challenge. And we had two pilots from Minnesota do damage in that one. From the Academy of the Holy Angels, it was Orbit winning the Trail Mix and graduating from the Trail Mix himself. And then Full Throttle in his first appearance in Trail Mix from Wayzata, an 8th grader from Wayzata, getting the reserve championship in Trail Mix. Then we switched to the college kids. I mean, we've done a lot today, Joel.
Yeah.
We switched to the college kids, and that was a ton of fun. We had some familiar names from St. Louis Park High School's dynasty, the original dynasty of the YDSC. We had pilots from University of North Dakota, pilots from South Dakota at Lake Area Technical College, pilots from all over Minnesota, and even a pilot from the UK, from Southampton University in the UK. And they all flew MCTC. I can't forget to mention Minneapolis Community Technical College. They were from all over, and it was Speedy from the University of Minnesota and his old high school teammate, High Voltage from the University of Minnesota Duluth, getting the reserve championship. Speedy with the championship and High Voltage with the reserve championship in the CDSC. An amazing reunion of sorts from that great old St. Louis Park team. Kind of excited to see what St. Louis Park does as we get into IRL stuff next weekend and in National Championship weekend. But anyway, we've had 4 races today, and we have had 4 months of building up to this point, and now it has finally come, the main event, as you said, the Open Class Championship Sim Race of the YDSC Soaring Spring 2021 season. And these are the best of the best, the top 15 pilots that we have in our program from all over the place. And we're going to meet them. We're going to find out where they're from. And believe me, you are going to see some fast flying tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Carlin0141, I was in your store today. Well, awesome. Carlin, thanks for watching. Uganda Bacon, GGS Tink.
That's from earlier. And I think Uganda Bacon is High Voltage.
That is right. That is High Voltage. He was saying good game earlier. Okay, well, Carlin, thanks for being in the store today. Thanks for watching. We've got some fans. We've got the teachers from Holy Angels here. They've had pilots in all of our races today, with the exception of the college race. So good to see the team leaders, the coaches from Holy Angels here in person. We have some other pilots who are going to fly here from Ready, Tech, Go at the Mall of America. So with all that, I think it's time to actually talk about our format a little bit. It is a double elimination bracket. It's designed for 16 pilots. We've got 15 pilots. So one of our early rounds will only have 3 pilots in it, but eventually that will sort itself out. So we will have 15 pilots going in a 16-pilot double elimination bracket. There will be groups of 4 that fly. They will do Chase the Ace, correct, Joel? They will chase the ace all the way through?
Chasing the ace all the way through, that's right.
Okay, so Chase the Ace means that the group of 4 pilots that are matched up with each other, they will fly as many times as it takes for one of those 4 pilots to win twice. That winning pilot will automatically be in the top half of that group, and then we'll add up points to figure out who the second place pilot was. First and second stay up top. Third and fourth place go down low. You cannot finish third and fourth more than twice. If you finish in the bottom half twice, you are out. So that's why it's double elimination. You got to stay in the top half. Don't have to win your group. Just got to finish first or second in your group to stay alive and to keep marching on through the bracket. That is how we do it. This truly is May Madness. This is the beginning of our championship season. When we're done here on Sim Championship weekend with this race, this is the end of it. We move on to IRL racing at Ready, Tech, Go. Next weekend is state championship weekend with state championships going on all over the country. here in Minnesota. It'll be at Ready, Tech, Go and the Mall of America, all over the Mall of America. Then we take a break for Memorial Day, and then we are back the first weekend in June for National Championships Weekend. We hope to see many of these same pilots coming to Minnesota that weekend to race in real life. Won't that be something? I do believe it will. All right. So let's see who these pilots are that will be flying at the world-famous YDSC arena. You've seen it if you've been watching today. Yes, we have our own full-size basketball arena, like legit, like giant.
All right, so I have these going through. We'll take these a little slower here. Go back. Just go top down. We'll go through all 16 right now.
Go through all 16. All right, is this in order or not necessarily in order?
Not necessarily in order, no.
All right, well, a new name in the YDSC, but a super fast one. He's from North Carolina. He is joining us. He kind of came in and won right away, so we haven't seen that much of him. He earned a spot in this championship weekend. About to see how he does stacked up against the other best pilots that we got. This is big speed. Anthony Brower. Andrew. My bad, Andrew. Andrew Brower, big speed, 15 years old, from North Carolina. Sort of the center of North Carolina, correct, Andrew?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I don't know why I got your name wrong there. It's been a long day, but I corrected myself.
It's all right.
And really excited to have you here. Have you had a chance to fly around this course at YDSC Arena yet?
I have, and I'm scared.
Well, we've thrown a doozy at you, that's for sure, but it's demanded practice, and so that's what I like about it, that everyone had to practice it. You couldn't just jump in here and fake it today. So I'm excited to see how you do. Really our second time seeing you fly, so very excited to have you here. All right, let's see who else we got. I guess we're going in alphabetical order, perhaps?
Yeah, that is alphabetical order.
I
That
like
is
it.
correct. Yeah.
All right, now
No
this
favorites.
pilot is here in person at Ready, Tech, Go, as he is often. If you come to Ready, Tech, Go, you might just see this pilot. He's here a lot. He's helping us out a lot. He's a freshman from Highland Park in St. Paul, where he is single-handedly willing a drone team into existence. He is going all over the school in a strange year, like a COVID year, right? And he's talking to teachers. He's just a freshman. He's making it happen. We're super impressed. And it was not that long ago that he put in the work. Well, he put in the work all season long, but recently he earned this spot in Sim Championships weekend. And it's Joe, and his pilot name is Boomer. Boomer, are you ready for this? Let's have at it. If anyone's putting in the work, it's Boomer, that's for sure. We're excited to have him here. All right, next up, one of the original pilots in the YDSC from one of the original teams, Apple Valley High School. They were with us 2 years ago this same month in the earliest race with Apple Valley and St. Louis Park. Jason. Just signaling one of our guys here. This guy's name is not Jason. His name is Brock Martin. His pilot name is Broff, and he is, some call him Drone Zynga. He has shown tremendous improvement. He started IRL back in the day in real life, but man, is he becoming one heck of a sim pilot. Broff, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And are you ready for all this competition you're about to face tonight?
Oh boy, I hope I can do good. We're definitely hoping on that.
You're a junior this year, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, definitely making an impact on the sim side, and looking forward to seeing what you can do with your Apple Valley team in real life next weekend at Minnesota State Championships here at Ready, Tech, Go and the Mall of America. So welcome, Broff. And if you're wondering, why am I calling him Broff? It looks like Bro F. He wants it Broff? I call him Broff. We aim to please. Okay, next up, in alphabetical order, the pilots tonight. All the way from San Antonio, Texas, home of the Riverwalk. And I might add that this pilot recently won an international competition called IGOW, International Game of Whoop, which is a freestyle competition with micro FPV drones, otherwise known as tiny whoops. First time it ever happened, he took second in the world, and just a few days ago, he took first in the world, claiming his rightful spot atop the freestyle world of drone racing at the tiny whoop size and level. He's amazing. and he's one heck of a racing pilot as well. A sophomore in high school, correct, Daniel? I think I got that right. This is Daniel Walston, Daylight FPV, racing from San Antonio, Texas. A man of few words, but absolutely one of the fastest pilots we've got. Get ready to watch some scorched air behind this guy tonight. And something about a bowl of mashed potatoes. He's a bowl of mashed potatoes. All right. Next up, from the famed Tiny Turbines team. That's the homeschooled team in the YDSC. Several homeschooled students decided that they wanted to be a part of the YDSC. They wanted to have a team, and they just made it happen. And this pilot has been with us all season long, helping us make the Thursday night races happen, because we've had so many pilots at so many levels. And ever since summer, when this pilot burst on the scene, they have been helping get our rooms together, get our groups together in Discord, and we appreciate that, but we also appreciate the progress they have made as a pilot, actually getting some advice from some of the other pilots in this finals group tonight. Really excited to have you here. This is Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines team with one of the best profile pictures we've got, designed by his teammate, or their teammate, Shy Dragon. Eclipse, welcome. Are you excited to fly this course tonight?
Yeah, the cube's annoying, but can be fun.
Well, we've got our first mention of the cube here on this stream, and yes, there is a very, very ominous and intimidating cube that you have to fly through, but that is part of what made this course important to practice. You couldn't just jump into this course and crush it. You had to work on this cube because it's like unlike anything anyone's ever seen before. So Eclipse, thank you for bringing that up. We look forward to seeing who has put the time in to master the cube. It's kind of like mastering a Rubik's Cube, I guess. It looks a lot like it, but you got to fly through it. It's something. All right, welcome, Eclipse. Great to have you here. Next up, from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. This pilot actually was the first pilot to punch his ticket into this very night, Sim Championships Weekend Open Class, way back in, gosh, what, early February? He's homeschooled. He's in Chicago. He's a cinematographer. He's a blogger. He's many things. And maybe most of all, a super fast and awesome pilot and awesome guy. This is Yusuf Seward, Easy Racer. Easy. It's been a long time coming to get here.
It has been.
And I know you've been putting in a lot of practice. You did not want to just like take a break and wait, right? You've been putting in the work. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm a part of another series called the We Bleed Whoop series, and that's helped me continue to stay fresh during the kind of time I've been away from the YDSC. And this track, it's one of those tracks you have to put in a lot of work and practice to be fast. So, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're ready. We are excited to have you back in a race that matters because you won so early. Like you do. That's kind of your tradition. You like to win the first race and just be that guy. Well, this time we tried this new thing where you couldn't race again until tonight, and we are very happy to have you back tonight. So welcome, Easy Racer from Chicago, Illinois.
Thank you.
One of the best we got for sure. And then a new name, a name that has risen up through the ranks just this spring on a brand new team in the YDSC, the Academy of the Holy Angels. They had a team of robotics students that decided to try drones this spring, and they all, I think, had a really good time. They've got two of their teachers here tonight, and this pilot is here tonight following the tradition of Holy Angels pilots coming to Ready to Go and crushing. His teammate, Turquoise Dragon, was here for the Ovaltine race this morning. Another teammate, Emanuela, was in that race this morning. Then we had in Trail Mix his good friend and teammate Orbit taking it. Orbit took the Trail Mix race tonight. Not to mix these two guys up. And now here in Open Class, The Holy Angels pilot who has made it the farthest. He graduated from Trail Mix. That meant all he had left to prove was open class, and he made it all the way in to this big race by qualifying last night in the fly-in race. This is Gordon Novak. Gordo here at Ready to Go with his teachers cheering him on. Gordo, are you ready for this? He's not mic'd. All right, I'm going to take it that he is, although he's definitely in the big leagues right now. He's like a recent call-up. We're going to call him that because he's about to see the fastest that we got, but he belongs. I guarantee you that. All right, next up, another, well, not a newcomer anymore. I mean, he first joined us back in the fall, walked into Ready to Go and said, this is my place, and he's made it his place ever since. He is from Lakeville. He's an 8th grader, about to graduate middle school and go into high school, but it's all the same division here in the YDSC, and he's certainly one of the best we got. He qualified a long time ago, so we're excited to see him amongst all these pilots again. 14 years old. This is Jack Postlethwaite. Pilot name, Happy. Happy. How do you set the scene and the stage for tonight after all that we've been through this spring?
There's been so many good pilots that just have started to show what they got, and I can't wait to do it.
You know, another thing I want to mention is a number of these pilots join me on the mic here in the booth at Ready to Go, or from, you know, wherever they live, because if you want to race early on this season on a Thursday night, you could come back and guest announce. So a lot of these pilots did that. Several of the pilots we've already met have done that. Everybody did a great job. Happy you did a great job. So just want to thank you all for taking the time to do that and getting some broadcast experience. That's another thing you get in the YDSC. I'm certainly not the best at it, so I need all the help I can get. And we appreciated everybody that took the time to do that. All right, who do we have next? Wow, a young pilot, 7th grader. Maybe the youngest pilot in this race tonight. I'm going to check that. I'm going to see. But he is a 7th grader, and he is from Nevada City, California, in Nevada County, California. And before you say, what's up with these cities and counties in California stealing the name of Nevada, he told me that they actually had the name Nevada before Nevada had it. So give it up for Nevada City, about 40 miles outside of Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken. And this guy has been papering the town with flyers about the YDSC, building his team, getting his math teacher charged up about it, setting his math teacher up to race me one week, which we still have to try because it didn't work out, but I had to race another pilot. Shout out to Cyrus, who put me in my place that night. But anyway, this young man has made a big impression on the YDSC, and we are thrilled about it. And he earned his way into this race last night as well in the fly-in. Welcome, Lev, pilot name Leviticus. Leviticus, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm excited for this race. I know I'm not the best here, so if I just get anywhere past the first round, I'll be happy. I'm just trying to have fun in this race.
Well, you're guaranteed to make it past the first round because it's double elimination. So see if you can make it out of some elimination races. That would be a good goal. And don't sell yourself short. You are a phenom, burst on the scene from the West Coast, and we're excited to have you here. Congratulations for being here. Wow, so many great names. And here's another one, my goodness. From Central Pennsylvania. I don't know anybody who's not a huge fan of this pilot. She is amazing. She is fast. She is incredibly smart. The pilot name is indicative of a particular skill she has, which is reciting hundreds and hundreds of places of pi, not just reciting, but reciting at a rapid pace. And you know what? We saw this season that she can do it while flying. 500 digits of pi, according to her profile. Can you do 500 at speed, though?
No.
Okay. Well, we saw definitely 200, approaching 300 at speed while you were flying at speed. I'm going to say you're the only person in the world that can do that, and we are thrilled to have you here. This is Amanda Lipsky from Central Pennsylvania, another state added to the list in the YDSC, pilot named PieFly. PieFly, your thoughts on this course and particularly this cube we talk about?
Well, at first I really hated the cube with a passion, but now I find it enjoyable.
Wow.
Making believers out of all
Making
of
the
them.
turn. I like it. Well, there may or may not be video evidence of the first time you saw it, and it was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, there might be a video.
Let me know if it's okay to share, because it was pretty fun, and we'll see how you do tonight. But very excited to have you here. And by the way, thanks for bringing Big Speed into the YDSC, a friend of yours that you recommended our program to, and we're just thrilled to have both of you here. So thank you very much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, from Wichita, Kansas, yet another state represented. This pilot has quietly and, well, quietly and consistently been moving up our ranks in the YDSC as one of the best pilots we got. Representing Wichita, a young pilot, a 9th grader, earned his spot, I don't know how many weeks ago, midway through the season. It was pretty early, actually, so we have not seen this pilot race against these other pilots for a while, so it's been a long time coming. This is Wilson Bingham, Quad Boy, and I know we had his mic turned off earlier.
I turned it back on.
Okay, Quad Boy, welcome to say a few words if you like. If you're locked in, I understand that as well. Okay, it looks like he is still muted, so we are going to wish Quad Boy well, Wichita's finest. And we are moving on to our next pilot. All right, it says hometown Bloomington, but he goes to Minnetonka High School. Yes, Minnetonka High School represented. This pilot actually got his start in a different simulator, I believe using a gaming controller. But he made the transition here in the YDSC. Oh my gosh, we got some crazy gifts showing up on Discord right now.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just got
It's
distracted. It's bean time. Okay, back to the task at hand. This pilot started in a different sim using a gaming controller. We got him using an actual drone controller flying in Velocidrone, which is what we're racing in tonight, and he earned his spot a while back as well. I don't know if he quite knows what he's getting into. I know he's seen some of these pilots before, but this is Sam, pilot named Rebar. Rebar, what do you know about your competition tonight?
I know Viper and Piefly. Those two are scary to me, and I don't know. I've seen Viper fly like once, and just watching him fly once was scary enough. So we'll see how it goes this time.
I agree with your assessment of those two pilots, and there are more to be scared of. But anyway,
yeah.
I'm not trying to
Those
scare you.
are the two I could think of. I'm sure there's more that are scary enough.
Just fly your lines. You belong here, and it's great to have you here from Minnetonka High School. It's Rebar, and let's talk, Rebar, about what's coming up the next couple weekends with IRL racing. It'd be great to have you be a part of that as well. We will talk later. Good luck to you tonight, Rebar. Okay, next up. Another pilot from the Tiny Turbines. Two Tiny Turbines pilots represented in the main event on Sim Championships weekend. That is huge. And they had another pilot in the collegiate race, actually. But this is the youngster. This is the 8th grader. This is the young phenom who just started not that many months ago. Feels like just weeks ago when she came into Ready to Go and said, I want to try this. And oh my goodness, she has torn this league up ever since, and she belongs here. She qualified last night in the fly-in. She's 13 years old. She is crazy smart. She is crazy fast, and she will knock you off balance with whatever she says. It's Sophie Miller, Squirkit. What do you have to say tonight, Sophie?
Well, I still don't get how, like, half of the people somehow like the cube. It's just a 9x9 square that you have to manage to get through. How can you enjoy this? But yeah.
Fair question. Fair question.
I don't know how I'm gonna do. My goal is to not be last.
Okay. Well, that's a noble goal, and you know, with Squirkit, you never know. The cube might be her favorite thing ever. She might just be throwing us off the scent. You never know what you're going to get, but her hobby is parkour. Now her hobby Maybe her focus is drone racing. She's awesome to watch. I can't wait to see you fly against all these pilots. Squirkit is here from the Tiny Turbines. All right, moving on. Well, this pilot has quite the reputation in the YDSC. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. We met him early on in the pandemic when we were moving everything into the simulator, and he appeared. Actually, we met him in real life at Whooptopia 2020 before the pandemic.
Yeah.
We invited him in from Phoenix, which is where Whooptopia was, once we were in the sim, and he gladly obliged and immediately was a force to be reckoned with. He proceeded to win our summer season. Then he won our fall season. He's a senior. He's graduating soon. That means he'll be moving on from the YDSC, hopefully into the CDSC. But he has back-to-back season wins, and here it is, spring 2021. He qualified in the first race that he appeared in, one and done, and now he's got a whole lot of talent to contend with because everyone else has gotten a lot faster, but we know that he is extremely fast. I am honored to present to you Haven Gurka, senior from Phoenix, Arizona, pilot named Vanadium. Vanadium, what do you have to say for yourself? It's been a long time coming getting to this point.
You're right. It definitely has been a little wait for me. I'm super excited to be back and super excited to race against all these amazing pilots. It's going to be a fun night. Sour Power, why? Why did you have to give us this annoying No,
All right.
but the track is definitely awesome, and I'm super excited to fly it with everyone here tonight.
Well, one of our favorites for sure, going for the three-peat tonight. He won the summer, he won the fall. Here we are in spring. Those are the only 3 seasons we got. If he can complete this sweep on his way to graduation from high school, it will certainly go down in history. He's already in the history books, but let's see what happens tonight. This is Vanadium, and we are thrilled to have him here. And then, one more. If you think we've gotten through 15 pilots, we almost have. This is the last in the alphabet, but I believe TQ?
Yes, this is the top qualifier.
Top qualifier by just a little bit over the pilot we just met. He is a sophomore from Apple Valley High School in Minnesota. He comes into Ready Tech Go all the time. I always point to him and say, that is the fastest pilot in Minnesota. But he's about to show us if he's the fastest pilot in all of the YDSC in the simulator, because he's got the top qualifying time, and he comes in here and he rips, and people's jaws drop when they see over his shoulder what he's doing in Velocidrone, tearing it apart. He has been working extremely hard, and actually back in February, he raced in real life with Vanadium, and they both tied for second in a big race of all the best Whoop pilots from everywhere. From everywhere. So they reunite along with a bunch of other fast pilots. Everybody get ready for Cody Anderson, 16 years old, Apple Valley High School's finest. This is Viper. Viper, welcome to the race you've been waiting for.
I'm really excited. I just want to say good luck to all the pilots tonight. It's going to be fun either way, you know.
I agree. And I must call out, because I said it about the Tiny Turbines. There are 2 Tiny Turbines pilots tonight, Eclipse and Squirkit, and there are 2 Apple Valley pilots here tonight, Viper and Broff. So programs bringing multiple pilots, very impressive. Those are our 15, and this is our bracket. We're about to put it up. Okay. So we got 4 groups to go at the top. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't have 15.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
There's something wrong with that. Ignore that.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that.
It'll fix itself.
We're going to figure out our first group. We've spent a lot of time on intros, but it's worth it because these pilots all earned their spot here, and they deserve a chance to be recognized. They are the best of the best. They are flying in manual mode. That is the most like real life that we can do here in the simulator. If they crash, they have to flip themselves over manually. Not easy, especially when you have something like the Sour Cube.
There you go.
The Sour Cube, you're about to see what they've been talking about. All right, match number 1 will be up first. It looks like Big Speed, Happy, Rebar, and Gordo. Oh my gosh, this is just going to be insane all night. And then you see what happens after that. Wow. Oh my gosh. And Viper and Broff have to go up against each other. 2 Apple Valley pilots in match 4. That's just the way the seeds shake out, everybody. Okay. That is a double elimination bracket. So pilots, good luck. Race. Chase the ace. Finish top 2 in your group and you will stay safe. Finish bottom half. You're going to have to stay out of the bottom half because if you're down there twice, you are out. That's how we eliminate. It's going to happen. 1 will be left standing. 1 will be our champion. Second place will be our reserve champion. It's going to be awesome. Good luck, everybody. Any last words? Pilot to pilot, this is your chance.
Thanks, Towers. Giving last fist bumps to the pilots. Getting ready. Last words of encouragement and coaching.
Keeping it smooth. We got a couple pilots here. We got pilots everywhere. All right. We got a fan of Viper on the stream.
I'll put that on there.
Shouting him out. Okay, so our first 4. Big Speed from North Carolina. Happy from Lakeville, Minnesota. Rebar from Minnetonka, Minnesota. And Gordo from the Academy of the Holy Angels. He's got a fan section here, cheering section here, and he's here ready to go. We got money on the table. What's going on here?
Not on the. I got,
no, not on this. Okay.
Mr. Pixon.
Go back to my. No, we didn't. We're not doing that.
JK.
Okay, these 4 pilots, this first group, there they are. Big Speed, Happy, Rebar, and Gordo. They are going to be chasing the ace. The first pilot to win twice will end this group. That winner will move on to the top half. Whoever finishes second on points will move on to the top half. Bottom 2 will go down below and have to work their way up from the bottom. Okay. Are they ready? 1 lap. Let's get to know this course, including the cube. They got to start up in the seats like we've been doing all day long at YDSC Arena. There they go. And it's Big Speed first into the double stackers. Ripping through crazy fast. Happy in second. Let's watch Big Speed in the tunnels. Being chased by Happy. Now there's a plane. I got to go back to...
Oh, Big Speed makes a small mistake going underneath there. It looks like Happy's right on top of him.
We'll watch Happy's first person. He's got to hit all these gates on the wings of the plane. What a cool course this is. Going up over the top.
That little stacker is really tough. Then it comes.
Here's the cube we've been hearing about. Look at this. These pilots.
You do the math and you realize there is 54 gates. Go to camera number 4. What am I going to do there?
Go to 4. There we are.
There
okay.
you are. You can zoom out there. Yeah, 54 gates in the cube that you got to work through. Don't ask me how you memorize that list, but I mean, that is part of drone racing, is deciphering that line, committing it to memory and making it muscle memory as you cruise down this thing. This is ridiculous. So
they got to hit all of them.
We got to hit all of them. And there's a certain sequence. Here's Happy. I know it looks like you might be onto the top layer. The top layer is the last layer. Last 9 gates. Let's see, he's going to work his way up. Yep, so he's got first one up and around, kind of like a little waffle iron up here. Here he goes up, and he cruises up to the top. This is the last little bit here. We'll rip around.
Oh, and Happy gets the first win. Big Speed right behind. Big Speed zooming down. Let's see what's happening here with Gordo is in the big cube. Rebar is in there as well, but look. A 25 gate difference, and it's all in the cube.
It's all in 50,
That's insane.
54 gates. I think it's 120 some gates, I think. And so if 54 of them are that cube, I mean, almost half the gates you're looking at them right now. It's just ridiculous.
And here's Gordo up to the top. We'll see what this looks like. Not an FPV. You got to go around this little section and finish into the YDSC logo. Nice job, Gordo from Holy Angels. And now we look down. There's Rebar down there in the cube. There we go. It's going to be friend or foe, I guess. It's going to make the difference as we move on through this tonight, that's for sure.
And for the 15 pilots, if you're listening, the rule today through championship weekend has been you can get motocrossed out of an upper match, but you'll never get eliminated from the event on a motocross rule. We will run a match race off between you and the pilot or pilots you are tied with to determine if you get eliminated. So, because I know motocross rules happen quite a bit here in this style of bracket, so we won't be running them in the upper, but we will run them in the lower if we need to.
Nice finish, Rebar. Okay, he gets out of the cube. He survives. We're going right away again. Now, Happy has the ace, but Big Speed was right there. Let's see how many turns it takes to get somebody to win too. Going on board with Big Speed, chasing Happy. Happy gets a fast start out of the stands. That's just a long descent that you just got to bomb it. Big Speed's moved into first. Rocking those tunnels now into the cubes, the side-by-side cubes. Paradise, we'll call it. And into the wings of the plane. This is all just a precursor, as we know, to what's waiting up above. Got to get over this mound nice and clean. Oh, a little. And that springs Happy. Happy gets to the cube first. That little tunnel hump, if you want to call it that. I'm going to go to the right camera for the cube as we have Happy and Big Speed up there again. Big Speed had the lead. Got passed right before they got into the cube. Let's see what happens in the cube. They're keeping pace with each other. Oh my gosh, very close. How many gates? What is it when they are getting out? Close to
117, and when they hop out, so Happy is cruising out. 117, he's up. 122 is the final gate here.
And Happy gets the second ace.
That will end this round.
Big Speed, though, right there in second again. So it's going to be Happy and Big Speed staying up top. Gordo and Rebar both in the cube right now. Getting some extra reps at it. It's going to pay off. The top of the cube reminds me of when we were flying at Allianz Field in the brew hall, and we were kind of going up and over the chandeliers. It's kind of that same motion.
Cosmex is saying we should make a cube in real life. I don't know, man. Brian and I were talking about that. It's going to be, that'll be wild.
Gordo, nice finish. Gordo from Holy Angels sitting over here at ready to go. Just surviving that cube, but he's going to have to work his way up from the bottom half of the bracket. This is the first time a lot of these pilots have flown and competed in a full double elimination bracket. We haven't had enough pilots usually to fill it up, but we're excited to have all these pilots in tonight, accumulating this group of qualifiers all season long. All right, Rebar almost out. He's going to appreciate the break, I think, as he waits for the other groups to go. Up to the ledge, defying gravity, as we do as drone pilots and racers, and hitting those purple gates, and he's through. All right, nice job. So Gordo and Rebar still alive, double elimination bracket, but they're going to be moving down below. Have to work their way up. Still a chance, though, to win it all. That's how this works. Now we are at match 2. We met these pilots before. Holy cow. Boomer.
Yeah, Boomer.
I'm waiting for the audible response. He just said no, but you know what? You can't avoid the speed here. You're all fast. We got Vanadium. We got Easy Racer. We got Boomer. We got Eclipse. Get ready. Buckle up, everybody. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun all night long. So much talent. Chasing the ace with these 4. First one to win 2 ends the round.
It's a good start.
Where's Vanadium?
Turned on, it's all good. My controller wasn't turned on. It's fine. Yeah, he says it's fine. Something was not turned on. I'm not
Controller
sure.
wasn't turned on, but that puts Easy Racer in the lead here. We're watching Easy. Boomer in second, Vanadium in third right now. Let's see if he can make up for that slow start. Easy is really ripping. He's been practicing, as has Boomer. Boomer not far behind. Oh, I gotta get on the right camera. Easy is going. Easy and Boomer are up to the cube. And Vanadium's up there too. Okay, Vanadium is now climbed into second. Easy stop. Oh, Easy tumbles out. Boomer goes into first.
It's also the joy of manual mode in this. When you crash, it's a long fall.
It
But
is a long
because it is manual, you can recover much easier. You don't have to wait to hit the ground. If it was an auto mode, oh my goodness, you would be, that would not be fun.
Oh, right, yeah, because you just have to reset from the ground.
Well, reset some random place in here. So, I mean, this, I think you have a little more control as to how to get out of here. Look at Boomer in first place
Boomer's
right now.
in first place. Vanadium's chasing him. This is something.
This is not saying anything. Oh, Vanadium making a little mistake there. Boomer up. He's heading up. He's heading up. Get to him. He's around the thing. Oh my goodness. Ladies and
Boomer
gentlemen.
gets the first
Boomer
ace.
gets the first ace.
Vanadium second. Easy Racer, who had the little tumble, is still in the cube. It took its toll. Now here comes Easy up top. Easy getting third. And as we switch to Eclipse, Eclipse looks to be lodged.
You can't get stuck.
Eclipse, are you permanently lodged? I believe so.
Yeah, I've been moving my stick and it hasn't even like wiggled.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we can set you free here, but Boomer, freshman, Highland Park. Wait till he tells the kids at school. Getting the ace here.
I mean, check that off the bucket list. Beat Vanadium.
There we go. And Easy. Okay, that was just the first one.
It's that cube, man. You got to put the time in on that cube.
Oh, here we go. There they go.
And you can just do one.
Easy is your early leader, being chased by Vanadium. A couple of errors from both pilots in the first heat, making the difference. Boomer taking advantage with the first ace.
Yeah.
All right, we are tracking with Easy. Let's go FP. Ooh. And just like that, Vanadium snatches the lead and gets to the cube first. Easy in pursuit. Boomer's currently in third. Eclipse in fourth. Let's go spectate just to see all the back and forth, all the zooming around.
It's like Boomer just overtook Easy Racer there. He's coming for Vanadium again.
This is something. A double dare challenge. This cube from that old show.
About
It might
15
be.
gates to go here.
Boomer 5 gates back from Vanadium. Vanadium carving up the cube. He's up at the top section, but so is Boomer.
And he's off.
There's Vanadium, and Vanadium gets the ace that time. Boomer not far behind though. Just 4 seconds back. There's Easy Racer and Eclipse both in the cube right now, but different parts of it. There's Easy up top. Easy with a strong third. Let's watch Eclipse in first person, making their way through the cube for the first time. Got stuck before they got up there last time. So this is what it looks like. But 1 ace for Vanadium, 1 ace for Boomer so far. They've been top 2 both times. Remember, top 2 stay up top. Bottom 2 got to work their way up from the bottom. We know Eclipse has been put in practice. It's just a lot to get through. But as we've heard some of the pilots, they've come to like this thing. All right, up at the top section, which is not easy. Some pretty subtle movements there.
It's like you're kind of like doing like a little weave up and over and up and over.
Yes.
Just bouncing around them.
Oh, and he finally gets up to the ledge and he's just...
I think it's the same sequence of 9. You tackle one side at a time. I think you start on the bottom and then work your way through the 4 sides, finish on the top.
Does Eclipse fly in acro mode? I believe they do. I'm not sure from what I'm seeing, but...
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I don't. I was just doing really, really, really bad.
Well, you made it up there. You made it up to the gravity-defying ledge, so good finish. All right, so we've got 2 pilots with aces. All are very capable.
Unfortunately, our scoreboard isn't going to be working, so I'm doing all the scoring manually now. The API is broken, so...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What a day for that to happen.
What a day.
Okay. We got to go again. This group's still going. Boomer with an ace. Vanadium with an ace. This is the second of 4 groups. If you're wondering what you've stumbled into, this is the fastest group of pilots in the Youth Drone Sports Championships.
Wait.
Oh, something. Okay. Had a call for time there from Easy Racer.
Sorry about that.
It's like I saw this video the other day where there's a baseball video and the kid walks up, isn't ready. The guy, so he gets the pitch and he like sees the pitch coming, turns back, nails it, home run. But the umpire had called it and said no pitch.
Because he wasn't ready?
Because he wasn't ready. So he just hit a home run. They call it a no pitch. And his parents in the stands are like, do it again. Throw another pitch. Sends it. That's 2 home runs in a row, 2 pitches. It's awesome.
Well, Easy had the lead there, but Vanadium just snatched it into the paradise. Your leader is Vanadium, but Easy is right there. Let's go FPV and watch. Incredibly skilled flying.
How do they just weave these things? It's so ridiculous.
And Vanadium and Easy Racer, first 2 into the cube.
It's that entrance.
All right, the cubes. The cube made up of many cubes. Vanadium is your leader. Easy Racer right behind. Boomer, then Eclipse. Easy needs to try to control his own interest if he can. And there goes Vanadium. Oh. Vanadium gets the win. I missed it. Sorry, everybody watching. Here comes Easy Racer. Easy gets second that time. Okay, we're going to see what that means. Here goes Boomer. Boomer gets third. And back to Eclipse in that cube. The cube is going to be the defining characteristic of this day, as we kind of knew he would. We knew it would. I mean, Eclipse goes down, has to go all the way back up, which they do quickly. Nice job. Up to the top section. I guess if you think this league is going to be just a bunch of patty cake courses, it's not going to be. We know Vanadium is staying up top, but let's see what happens as Eclipse finishes strong. Nice job, Eclipse.
Yep, so that's going to give Boomer a second place because he did get 2 second place finishes. Or no, he got a first, a second, and a third. He did get that first place finish right off the gate.
That's
really
right.
set him on the right path. So Boomer will take second and stay in the upper bracket with Vanadium meeting again in match number 6, I believe. Easy Racer is going to drop with Eclipse down to the lower bracket, racing in match number 5.
Interesting. A bit of an upset there, but we know that those pilots that are going down have the ability to get back up. And nice job, Vanadium and Boomer, staying up high. Cosmex is qualifying his interest in making the cube in real life. Maybe just one side of the cube.
I mean, we basically have like one side of the cube right there. It's
we do.
Eight gates that kind of folded in a little wavy pattern.
Okay, well, we're moving on. So many groups of superstars. It is just superstar city around here. Check it out, everybody. Match 3 from San Antonio, Texas. One of the fastest we got for sure. Haven't seen him race in a while, but we're about to. Daylight FPV. He was actually our Elite Drone Sports Championships champion back in January. So he's got a crown of his own to go with the IGAO International Game of Whoop Championship that he just won. So Daylight FPV from San Antonio. Pie Fly from Central Pennsylvania. Squirkit from Minneapolis, the Tiny Turbines homeschool team, and then Leviticus from Nevada City, California, near Sacramento. What do you think is going to happen here? Top 2 will stay up top. Bottom 2 will have to work their way up, work their way back. We got some RC cars going here at Ready Tech Go. It is a Saturday, a busy Saturday at the Mall of America. RC cars. No drones flying in real life at the moment, but we got a lot of them flying in the sim, and Daylight is your leader. He's in and out of the tunnels through the Paradise. And just tackling this plane. Piefly right with Daylight, though. She is in hot pursuit, moving up and down that bridge section, and they are both in the cube right now. Okay, so it's Daylight and Piefly in the cube. Squirkit also up there. Let's go up for a closer look. We got 3 pilots in the cube. Daylight and Piefly so close.
Uh-oh, looks like Piefly might. Oh, they are trading right now as they head into the fourth side of the cube now.
Look at the standings.
Cruise around to the other side. They're about to move on to the top layer here.
I'm getting ready.
Here they go.
Oh, I went a little early.
Oh, Piefly
is coming first.
Got a 3-gate lead right now, and she comes cruising up.
Piefly gets the first ace. Here comes Daylight. A strong second, not far behind. Wow, the difference was made there in the cube. Squirkit still carving it up, and Leviticus is there as well. Squirkit says, where does this thing end? There it ends. Nice 3rd place finish for Squirkit and Leviticus. Nevada City represent. He's at the top of the cube. He's making it. Now he's on top of the world. The big hanging ledge. place finish. All right. 1 ace to Pie Fly. Daylight grabs the first slight lead again. Gonna try to hang on to it. I like that cut when I go straight in under the tunnel.
Yeah, that is a good cut.
All right, Daylight putting a little bit of a distance.
Going to create a bigger gap. If he's struggling with that cube, he's got to be able to get far enough ahead right now to make sure he can have a little bit of time. So he has about a 10-gate lead over Pie Fly right now, but that is, oh, that just disappeared. I forgot that was, that up and down little tunnel sequence there is basically 10 gates right in a row.
Okay, we've got Daylight, Pie Fly, and Squirkit all up there. Leviticus joining him as well. 4 in the cube. What a nest of activity that is. Daylight, though, double-digit lead currently. Looking to get an ace of his own if he can.
He's maintaining his lead this time. He's still up about a whole side of the cube right there. Which is about 9 gates. He has 2 more on the top, and he's up to the races. Up to the top he goes. Around. Daylight's going to take a win.
Gets the win. Here comes Pie Fly. Pie Fly gets second. All right, an ace to Daylight, an ace to Pie Fly. And top 2 finishes both times. Squirkit still has a chance. Nobody has closed this one out. She is up, and she is in with a 3rd place finish. We're now with Leviticus, youngest competitor in our bracket tonight, 7th grader. But a go-getter, that's for sure. Wants to race drones, he's going to race drones. That's what we'd like to see.
Well, here we go again. Match heat number 3 of this match.
Yep.
Guys, if you keep doing this, we're going to be here all night. This format assumes somebody's going to win twice in a row.
Okay. Daylight and Pie Fly both holding an ace. They can both end this. Top 2 will stay on the top side of the bracket where you want to be. Daylight, Pie Fly, Squirkit, Leviticus, all pretty close. Everybody's a fast starter here. Into the paradise goes Daylight. We are watching. Once again, building some cushion as much as he can. Very strategic pilot. And he's up into the cube first. Pie Fly now joining Daylight. Okay. Let's watch Squirkit.
Like a little bouncy house up there.
Here comes Squirkit. And there's Leviticus. They're all up there.
Number 4.
Pie Fly's got the lead now.
I got out. I think Daylight had a little trouble there. Oh. Oh! They like trading places now. Pie Fly had some problems there. Dropped down a little ways. Was able to recover without hitting the ground. They are once again 1 gate apart. Oh man.
Oh, so close.
Pie Fly does get a nudge out of lead right there.
She's up first. There's Daylight. And Pie Fly just edges out.
Less than a second difference.
Oh my
there.
goodness.
Oh my.
Pie Fly closes it out with the 1st place finish. She wins the 2 aces, and she is up top. Daylight finishing top 2, including an ace of his own every time. Daylight will be up there as well, but my goodness. Pie Fly Oh, here we go. Grabbing that win. Here comes Leviticus.
Leviticus going to finish ahead of Squirk this time, mixing up that lower order, showing he can figure this out too.
Good third place finish for Leviticus, and then Squirkit in fourth. We'll look at the final results there. All right, what a fun group that was.
All right, so that will put Daylight in second with 5 points, Squirkit in third with 10, Leviticus with 12. So Daylight and Skyfly are going to stay in the top of the bracket. We'll move them on to matches. I think it's like match number 7. And we are into the last round here.
The last group, it's a group of 3. Top 2 will stay up top. Only 1 will go downstairs.
So this place is starting to get pretty hopping up in here.
It is. Saturday night, Mall of America.
All right, well now we have our TQ Viper going up against his teammate, Broth from Apple Valley High School. Quad Boy down in Wichita. Gonna let them know what's going up or down.
The long trip down. Viper gets there first. We're watching Viper in the double stacker section. Behold the speed here of your top qualifier into the Paradise. And he's tackling the plane. He's got an edge on his teammate Broth, but it's Apple Valley 1-2. Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas, playing catch up at the moment. Here comes Viper. Oh my goodness, that's smooth.
Let's see how he tackles the cube here.
Oh.
The cube really forces you to slow it all the way down as much as you can.
He's
as you
going
enter
pretty
it.
fast though. Look at that. Once he's in, he is ripping it up.
Oh, a little bump there.
Broth's up there now with him. It's all Apple Valley, but here comes Quad Boy.
All in the cube now. Be interesting to see what the time here is on Viper.
Wow.
Now remember, the TQ does not mean they actually got the top qualifying time on this track. They actually qualified on a different one. So they did have this access to this track. Oh my goodness.
That's right.
119. I mean,
that 119 was slow? Was that the fastest we've seen? Who's been checking the times? I have not.
I don't feel like that's slow.
Sure, compared to his own, yeah, okay. All right, there goes Broth. Remember, you got to finish top 2 in this group. And Broth, Apple Valley, finishing 1-2. Quad Boy still working on that cube. Okay, we got to keep things moving here. Going again, Viper has the ace. If he can get another one here, we will be out of the first round. Looking to finish top 2 here and stay up top in the double elimination bracket. This is the culmination of all spring. All the top pilots winning races every Thursday night in the spring to earn a spot in this race tonight. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
If you're wondering what all of these badges above me are, these are all actually the awards we've given out over the last 3 years and are going to be awarding out over the next 2 weeks, all combined, just rotating through. So you can see some of the names that'll pop up. You'll see Apple Valley pop up a few times. You'll see Andy, High Voltage, and some other ones as they cycle through. So keep an eye on those. There's Warhead. He won the AA championship last spring.
From Hill Murray.
Yeah, from Hill Murray.
All right, Viper's in the cube. Broth is getting there too. Oh, too many. Oh, Broth has to take another run at it. Viper ripping around the side. Now Quad Boy joins the party. A lot of action on the RC track.
Yeah.
Ready, Tech, Go is the place to be, and we're just getting started. This is the first of 3 championship weekends. We're starting in the sim, we're going to state, and then we're going national. Look out, Viper's up top, and he just ended this thing.
A little bit slower that time.
4th group belongs to Viper. And Broff has a lead on Quad Boy. If Broff can...
Definitely our simplest weekend we're facing. Things just get more bigger and better as we go. So we'll go from 1 day to basically 3 days next weekend. And then 3 days again, nationals. But
it's got to feel so fun just launching your quad up into the sky like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first round. Now we go into elimination race. This is our first elimination race, correct, Joel?
That is correct. We're going to head down to match number 5. I'll pull the graphic up here. Let's see what we got. That'll pop up here.
All right, there's our live bracket.
So we're in match number 5 with Gordo, Rebar, Easy Racer, and Eclipse. So this is an elimination bracket.
Okay, bottom 2 in this one, after we're done chasing the ace, will be done. They will be the first pilots eliminated. Top 2 survive.
And no ties. So we will run match races for them if it happens for the 3rd and 4th if you're eliminated.
Okay, once again, we have Gordo from the Academy of the Holy Angels, Rebar from Minnetonka High School, Easy Racer from Chicago, and Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines homeschool team. This is going to be really fun to watch. Down they go. Gordo chasing Easy Racer in the double stacker. Gordo in 2nd right now, Easy in 1st, but Easy is pulled considerably out there. Let's see where Easy is. He's in the plane. Look at all that stuff you got to fly through in that plane, and then up and over. Does it super smooth, and he's up. That was a good little jump ahead to camera 4. I like that. Easy Racer alone in the cube, all by himself. Doesn't want any of this talk of elimination. He wants to grab his aces and go. Looks like Gordo's going to be getting close. There he is. Gordo's joining him in the cube right now. And here comes Eclipse and Rebar. Everybody's there.
It's going to be a battle for 2nd on this particular one. Points are going to matter. Your finishing position might save you.
Oh, Easy had to rebound in the cube. We saw that before.
Yeah, Rebar's passed over Eclipse now.
Gordo in 2nd. Easy up on the, not quite to the top section. All right, Easy's getting ready. He's on the top section. The up and down. And he's up to the ledge, and he's into the YDSC logo. Easy gets the first ace. Let's go back down here and see what happens for 2nd. Gordo from Holy Angels, fast rising pilot in our spring season.
Working on that top layer of the cube. He's just trying to get back in. There he goes.
Racing here from Ready, Tech, Go. His teachers cheering him on. And he gets 2nd place. Nicely done, Gordo. What happens with these pilots? Eclipse and Rebar.
Eclipse passed over Rebar again. He's up to the top. Escape velocity.
And Eclipse gets 3rd. Good group, though. Oh, I went the wrong direction. So many cameras. Oh, getting the hang of it. And now up to 5. There's Rebar.
He's left and right on the keyboard, too. It helps a lot.
All right. I got 2 fingers,
Yep.
2 hands. I guess I have 2 hands.
And a
You
thumb.
forget after 5 races, after 4 races into the 5th race of the day. Okay, so Easy Racer has the ace. Oh, and they're already going again.
Yep.
My goodness.
Gotta put a camera 1. There you go.
We're moving fast, everybody. And they are flying fast. Easy Racer coming out of the tunnel. Putting some significant distance. I think he wants to put distance between him and the chase pack, especially into that cube. You never know what you're going to get in that cube. Look at him weave that plane. So smooth.
That is a wicked tunnel.
Over that tunnel.
Bouncy house.
It is kind of like a bouncy house. You're just bouncing up and down. Then you're peekaboo. Not peekabooing. You're just weaving through the windows.
Stitching.
Yep. Looks like Gordo and Eclipse have joined. All tackling that cube with all they got.
So the intrigue here will be if Eclipse can pass up Gordo, that would give them a tie for second place there. And so they would rerun that race. Or rerun a match race for them.
Gordo's got quite a lead though. Easy Racer about to close this one out with his second ace. He does.
It's nothing to leave chance.
Let's see what's happening with Gordo and Eclipse and Rebar here. Gordo looking to stay alive if he can get out of the cube safely ahead of Eclipse and Rebar. That is what he will do. He is up and away. And he is alive. Gordo, second place finish. All right, we are moving fast, but we have to quickly bid farewell to the two pilots that were eliminated there, Eclipse and Rebar. What a course this was. You both accepted the challenge. Rebar, I hope we will see you back at Ready Tech Go here pretty soon, representing Minnetonka. I will definitely get in touch with you this week. Did you have a good time tonight?
Yeah, it was fun.
All right.
Thank you
for being a part of this. Thank you for qualifying early in the season and coming back and hanging out. Awesome. And Eclipse, I don't have words. So grateful for your participation in the YDSC and all that you've done. Quick word on your experience tonight here at Sim Championships weekend.
It was fun. I can't wait for the next season. Definitely going to take a little bit off from flying.
Well, it's well deserved. We will see you in the summer then, I hope, and a lot more racing to come. Thank you guys for being a part of this, and congratulations to Gordo and Easy Racer for moving on. All right. So we say goodnight to Rebar and Eclipse, a couple of awesome pilots. This is a crazy course. Nothing to be shy about. All right, match number 6. These are the winners. So no elimination here. It's Happy from Lakeville. I gotta hurry up here. There they are. Happy, Lakeville, Minnesota. Big Speed, North Carolina. Vanadium, Phoenix, Arizona. Boomer, Highland Park in St. Paul. Racing here at Ready Tech Go.
Looks like we got a false start here.
Something happened. No Vanadium in the air.
I didn't hear my name.
Okay. Let's give me a chance, I guess, to make the announcements before we run them. All 4 are ready, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay, there they are. Winners, all in a row. This is going to be wicked. Big Speed and Vanadium, first time we've seen them racing. And Big Speed grabs the early edge. Vanadium chasing through the tunnels.
Happy's right there along with Boomer.
Oh, Vanadium goes down. That puts Happy into second. Vanadium's got a turtle over.
Oh, he's having problems. That's going to put Boomer up in the third. Vanadium is in last place at the moment.
Now we're watching Happy, but Big Speed is already up there. Oops.
Nope.
Big Speed and Happy, first to the cube. Vanadium joins them. And here comes Boomer. They're all there now. Vanadium and Boomer duking it out. Wow, they've all gotten pretty tight, but Big Speed has the edge at the moment.
I think Happy and Boomer maybe have put the most time in on these cubes. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Happy close the gap here.
Ooh. So much ripping around.
Yep, see Big Speed just went down. Here's Happy.
Happy's getting
one gate back now.
Look at that. Look at that chase. We're on with Happy.
And they're into the top section. He's got to pass him. Oh, he's looking at him.
It's one of those crossbars. But Big Speed is up.
Big Speed survives the cube.
Big Speed got the ace. Happy second. Boomer and Vanadium still in it. Vanadium gets third. And here comes Boomer.
Oh, Boomer made a small mistake there on the last one. I mean, at this point, that cube is such an equalizer. It humbles the best of them.
It sure does. All right, Big Speed has the first ace.
Happy with the second place. Vanadium in third. Boomer in fourth. Remember, Viper.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Viper had a 119 there.
I can't even. All I know is this is not elimination, but you want to stay up top as long as you can. And Big Speed, also, once again, setting the pace. He's being chased by Vanadium. He's into the Paradise, and he's into the plane. Let's watch Vanadium.
Went off the flip of the back tail there. Vanadium's back in his sights.
Oh yeah, he is looking at Big Speed as they both get into the cube.
Bonk, bonk. Here we go.
Now this could be.
Looks like Big Speed
took
a mistake. That means Happy's now into first place. Vanadium in second. Look at this Vanadium chasing Happy. How often do you see that?
Vanadium and Happy leading the way. Vanadium just right on his heels.
If there's any question about the caliber of pilots that are coming out of the YDSC, this should settle all the questions.
I think so. I think so. If you see what's happening here, and if you ever in your life had a chance to try with this, and if you can come to Ready, Take, Go and try the sim, you'll see what it's like. Look at Vanadium. Emerges
he figured it
with
out.
His own ace.
There's a 123 from Vanadium.
123. Oh, Big Speed now moving into second place.
Oh, clips the top of that gate. That won't slow him down enough, though. He'll take a second place. Happy.
Oh, they all just
third.
come in. Look at that. One after another. Pilots, I am amazed. This is insane. It is awesome to watch. I hope everybody watching understands what they're seeing. Okay, one ace for Big Speed. No. Yeah, Big Speed got the first ace, right?
Yes, he did, yeah.
Vanadium has the second ace. Happy's been in the mix, and we know what Boomer can do. We've seen it. Wow, going again. All right, Vanadium and Big Speed can end it. Boomer and Happy are trying to extend it. All the way down. Big Speed, Vanadium. Red and blue. Watch that.
This could get interesting here. Big Speed is 3 points, Vanadium with 4, and Happy with 5. Boomer is sitting with 8 points. So Boomer either needs his own ace or he needs Happy to save him out. Let him fight another day here. Now this is still upper bracket, so no eliminations. But sometimes you just don't want to go down to the lower bracket. It's kind of nice up at the top.
Vanadium and Big Speed trading places. They're both getting the cube at almost
There
the
goes
same
Happy.
time, and Happy's there too. They all got there almost exactly the same time, with Boomer close behind.
It's a little party in the bouncy house. Here we go. Look at those. 81, 82, 83.
All right, your two ace holders. Well, I was just about to say, leading the way, but Happy is still breaking up the party. Look at that. And Boomer not far behind. It is such an equalizer.
All right.
Oh, I jumped the gun. Let's see who emerges first.
Oh, looks like Vanadium might be able to get to unless he makes a mistake. Here comes Vanadium. Around he goes.
Vanadium gets the second ace.
He will end it, but Happy is going to take that second place.
Ooh.
And Big Speed
third.
This is going to get interesting.
All right, well, Boomer takes fourth, so we know Boomer will be going downtown, but what happens here? Vanadium gets the win, so Vanadium stays up top. What happens with Happy and Big Speed after that?
Okay, so Happy gets a second, a third, and a second. That is 7 points. Big Speed takes a first, a second, and a third. That's 6 points. So Happy and Boomer are going to drop down. Big Speed and Vanadium stay at the top.
Wow. There's no soft spot in this bracket. I'm just going to say that right now.
Nope.
Okay, well, we have waited a long time for this array of talent to go head to head, and it is living up to the billing. Let's see, what do we have next on the bracket? There we go, match number 7.
All right, so this is an elimination. We're down in the bottom half now.
So one pilot will go. Top 2 will stay alive, and 1 will go. We've got Squirkit from the Tiny Turbines, 8th grader. Leviticus from Nevada City, California, 7th grader. That's near Sacramento. And Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas, 9th grader. All good pilots. Tough to call. I'm not even going to try. We are chasing the ace once again. Waiting for these pilots to come in. All right. Ready when the pilots are. We are moving through. It's already 8:30.
Yeah, we got maybe a little longer intro than normal, but it was worth it.
We did. I think it's fun to celebrate these pilots. Okay. Well, we'll keep moving. They just keep getting faster and faster, so.
That is true.
Three pilots in this one. Top 2 survive. Manual mode engaged, and there they go. Squirkit is first down to the court. All these pilots, very impressive in their own right. Leviticus takes over the lead. Leviticus and Squirkit. Duking it out for the lead position. We're watching Squirkit right now in the Tiny Turbines. Her teammate, Eclipse, recently eliminated. She is still alive. Oh, and Leviticus just look at that, the pass through the tunnel. And they both hit the cube. Waiting for Quad Boy to join them. Leviticus haven't. Oh, they're both falling out down below, trying to avoid contact. Leviticus is your leader by just a hair over Squirkit. This is Nevada City, California, and the Twin Cities going blade to blade with Wichita, Kansas not far behind. Only in the YDSC and only in Velocidrone can this happen with everybody flying safely from home. But the good news is we get to go IRL again soon, like we've been meaning to for a long time. Squirkit now has the edge. Gotta finish top 2 out of this group. Man, I've had these headphones on a lot today.
Yeah.
Squirkit goes all the way down. Now she's going all the way up. And she gets the ace there. when she went down, I wasn't sure if she was done with the cube, but she was. She just had to come all the way up, and here comes Leviticus, not far behind. Okay, second place for Leviticus, and here comes Quad Boy, right on cue. But Quad Boy finishes third. Quad Boy's got to be careful. Squirkit has the ace, so if she ends this thing, Quad Boy's going to have to change the position. Of course, everybody can still control their own destiny. Just get the win. And you stay alive. There we go. You see the 4 red lights. When they disappear, the pilots go. They dive bomb that court down below at YDSC Arena. And they sort it out in the double stacker, going around flags.
I missed that last finish order. Was it Squirkit Leviticus Quad?
It was. Oh, Squirkit takes a tumble. I was at one of the Tiny Turbines practices where they were practicing and teaching me how to turtle out of a fall like that, and she recovers very nicely. But Leviticus is giving chase. Oh, Leviticus falls back. Squirkit alone in the... Well, not for long. Now they're all up in the cube together. Squirkit by just a handful of gates over Leviticus right now, but anything can happen. Quad Boy moves up. Quad Boy and Leviticus. Oh, this will be interesting. Remember, this is elimination. So if we have a tie, we will figure that out. But Squirkit has the ace. If she gets the win here, she will end this group. Quad Boy and Leviticus trading blows there, passing each other.
Leviticus just pulled back out into the lead.
All right, we're going to go up top when the first pilot emerges.
Quad Boy.
Ooh, Squirkit goes down, but she's got some cushion. And she is up. The ace holder grabs her second ace. Let's see what happens here. Who's going to get out first? Leviticus with the edge. We're just waiting. And here he comes. Leviticus from Nevada City, California.
Oh, it's close. He needs to keep it clean here.
And he just finishes ahead of Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas. Yet another elimination round, and Squirkit and Leviticus advance, and we have to say goodnight to Quad Boy, one of the most consistent pilots in the YDSC, always a threat. This was a crazy course. It's not easy for anybody, and we have so many fast pilots, but Quad Boy, we're so thrilled that you've flown with us all season long. We can't wait to see you again in the summer and continue growing the YDSC in your area in Wichita. Lots of big things coming. I don't know if you're going to unmute. You can unmute if you want to say something. If not, I'm just going to say we are big fans of you, Quad Boy, and we cannot wait to fly with you again. Thank you for being here. What a great pilot. Okay. I think there might be some interest in traveling up here at some point as well, which we're very excited about. Okay. What do we have next?
Match number 8. We are back to the upper bracket. This is going to be lit. We have Viper and Broth, top 2 from Apple Valley right now, squaring off against Piefly and Daylight FPV, San Antonio and Pennsylvania. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, 2 of the best from out of state, 2 of the best from in-state, and they're on the same team, Apple Valley. So,
yep.
Whew, okay, we're moving along though. We got to keep the pace up. There they go, snapping into position.
Oh. Viper and Piefly preloading.
They are preloading. Look at that. They're all preloading.
They know what's up. Here it goes.
Oh, this is fast. Daylight setting the pace ahead of Viper for the moment. I'm going to watch Viper. Chasing Daylight. Apple Valley chasing San Antonio, Texas. And Piefly's right there as well. They're in the plane section. Viper has taken over the lead.
He has a smoother line as he goes around the nose of that plane right there.
Oh. Let's see.
But they are trading places right now at the front of the gate. Here we go. Into the bouncy house we go.
And they're up there.
This is where Viper, I think, excels. I think he has found a way to trim off some time compared to other pilots. He is just wicked fast.
He has solved the cube.
Yeah.
What's that?
Pilots, I think you guys can all blame me. I've had this sitting on my desk, and I think Brian took inspiration from it. Yeah, he says maybe, yeah. So the Rubik's Cube.
Well, I was going to turn it sideways, too, but that was...
Here's Viper with a minute 20. It's a little slower than his last round. All the buttons are all messed up. Marty's trying to pull double duty over here.
Viper with a 120. Okay, let's see what happens in second.
So Daylight and Piefly, we're
Daylight
battling it
gets
out.
up
Oh,
first.
Piefly's right there.
Half hour.
All right.
Did I even do it? I guess we got it. Okay. All right. Sorry for the confusion. Viper gets the first ace. Daylight got second.
Daylight number 2, Piefly in third. Broth in 4, a few seconds back.
I'm going to remember back, actually, Broth got the win over Piefly during the regular season on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Piefly had to come back the next Thursday and get her win. So the reunion here of Broth and Piefly. Daylight is your leader right here. Piefly in second at the moment. Let's watch Piefly as she's chasing. Ooh, Viper has passed. Piefly coming for Daylight. And Viper is now your leader. Wow, all three of them. All four of them. And Viper doing his magic. Piefly in second though. Daylight climbing ahead of Broth into third.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm another pilot sitting on the benches right now, I am just flying this cube. That is where you're going to make or break your line.
Okay, so Daylight got second the first time. Here comes Viper ready to close this thing out with another ace, and he does. So let's see what happens.
24.
Here comes Piefly. Flying an amazing heat of her own. Finishing ahead of Daylight, so Daylight gets third that time. Broth climbing up. Oh, trying to get out of the cube. All right, so we're going to have a tie, I believe.
Yeah, we were going to do a tie.
But it's not
for
elimination.
second. Yeah, it's not elimination. So we will use the motocross rule in this instance. So that means that Piefly is going to take second with 5 points. Daylight is going to get an extra point bump up to 6 because he finished behind Piefly in this match. And Broth will stay at 8, but he also actually gets a point because he's tiebreak stuff, whatever. Don't worry about it. So that means that Daylight and Broth are going to move down into the lower brackets. Viper and Piefly stay on the top half.
Motocross rule, never fun, but we use it to move things along, and we will not use it, as Joel said before, for elimination. So Daylight getting edged up by Piefly that time has to work his way back up. Viper and Piefly staying up top as we move to match number 9. Look at this. It's Easy Racer from Chicago, Gordo from Holy Angels, Happy from Lakeville, Minnesota, and Boomer from Highland Park, St. Paul. This is elimination.
Yeah, this is an elimination round, so we can take a look at that here. Yeah, those graphics will refresh.
I like that. It's almost like cottonwood. I hope it's not snow.
So we're match number 9, round number 2, technically. So they're on the bottom. We're ready for that one. So bottom 2 in this match will be done for the night. Bit ado. Go get some ice cream.
Guess so. There they are. Gotta stay top 2. Bottom 2 are done. All kinds of speed. Easy Racer, Happy, Gordo, Boomer in that order at the moment. Happy takes over the lead. Rocking the tunnels into the Paradise.
Boomer moved past the Racer, who actually fell back down into 4th. Must have gone down. He's yet to get up. I'm not sure what's going on. He's stuck on gate number 21. Gordo and Boomer moving it up.
Easy's back up.
There he goes.
But Happy pushing the pace and getting to the cube first. There he is. Boomer having put a ton of practice in as well. He's up into the cube. Let's see where they are.
All right. Happy's making his way through. Boomer has a small lead over Easy Racer right now. Remember, Boomer took a match from a medium. Very first one, actually, of the night. Came out so strong.
You got it? All right, Happy. Here he comes.
Works his way up. That'll be
Happy getting the first ace. Boomer with a sizable lead in that cube. Can he get second?
Oh, he's struggling to get out of there. There he goes.
Here he comes from Highland Park in St. Paul. Wow. Impressive. Boomer taking second, putting Easy and Gordo on notice. We're going to see them emerge. There goes Easy. Easy with third. That could come in. That could be important. And Gordo from Holy Angels. Flying with the fast pilots right now, I'll tell you that. Going again. Your ace belongs to Happy, the 8th grader from Lakeville. What a pace we're setting here. It's going to get really real really fast. Easy Racer is your leader. Oh. Easy goes down. Thank you, Jason. Okay, we're watching Easy currently in third. Oh, no, moved up into second, chasing Happy. Happy's already up in the cube. Now Easy joins.
Oh, missed that entrance into the cube. There he goes. Gotta get that waffle iron correct.
Happy leading again. He is your ace holder. Boomer now in second. Okay, this is going to be, look at that second and third position right now. Boomer and Easy Racer. Gordo not far behind in third. But Happy is looking like he might claim the other ace.
Oh, Easy Racer took over Boomer there.
Okay. This is where it gets interesting. Boomer takes it back. Happy has gone up.
Oh, they're Boomer and
Happy
Easy Racer
ace.
are trading places right now. Go click on Boomer.
Yep. There we go. Let's see who emerges first. It's Boomer and Easy Racer. This is elimination time, and it's Boomer getting up top and staying alive. Easy Racer takes third.
Good job, Boomer.
Let's go on board with Gordo from Holy Angels, finishing up in the cube. What a night it has been for this pilot, representing his school, the first pilot into open class. Gordo finishes a strong 4th there, but that is the end of the road for Gordo. Wow, did he get a taste of some Major League Racing action tonight. That was amazing from right here at Ready Tech Go. Awesome job, Gordo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for representing your school. And it is also the end of the road for tonight, at least, for Easy Racer, our first qualifier from the season. But wow, he ran into some pilots that are quickly emerging here, putting in the work. I know he has too, but Easy, what a course this was. What a field this was. I hope you had a good time. Thoughts on this season and where we go from here?
The season was fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to keep practicing and doing better, I guess.
Well, I know it must be disappointing to be out at this point, but you are one of the best pilots we have. You know that, and you have been that consistently. So we look forward to getting going again in the summer. We look forward to hopefully seeing you soon in person as well, racing IRL. It's been a long time coming, so thank you, Easy, for being one of the best we got. And we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, guys.
You are very welcome.
Yes.
All
Next
right.
month, hopefully.
We're counting on it. All right. And Boomer and Happy moving on. Wow. Couple of Ready Tech Go originals right there. Match number 10. Okay. This is elimination as well. Squirkit from the Tiny Turbines, 8th grader. Leviticus from Nevada City, California, 7th grader. Daylight FPV, sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, world champion of International Game of Whoop. And Broff, junior from Apple Valley High School. This is where it gets really tough, everybody. You know the drill, chasing the ace. Daylight setting the pace. Here on the lower half of the bracket, by virtue of the motocross rule. Maybe taking it personally. Being chased by Squirkit right now. As they move around. Oh, and Daylight's already up. I was keeping an eye on Squirkit. Broff and Daylight. Daylight building a lead in the cube. Broff, though, trying to keep pace. Oh, Daylight has a bit of a hiccup. Broff moving in closer. Wow, this cube can really catch you up. Squirkit in 3rd right now, Leviticus in 4th.
Onto the top layer. Daylight finishing up.
And Daylight emerge, there he does. Daylight with the first ace. Seeing these pilots from above. Broff looking to stay alive here. Top 2 is where he needs to be, and he gets 2nd. That'll come in very handy. Squirkit and Leviticus. Oh, they're right up next to each other. Leviticus.
Oh, here we go.
Edges out and gets 3rd.
Oh, what was the finishing time on that one? Whew.
160 milliseconds. Yeah. Wow. Leviticus got the edge there. When we switched to FPV, he was just getting ahead of Squirkit. Impressive by the 7th grader from Nevada City.
Most impressive.
All right, Daylight has the ace. Broff got second in that first one. All critical at this stage. Ooh, my goodness. Look at this speed. I'm in awe. Watching Daylight carve things up. Daylight already into the tunnel and up to the cube by like 25 gates over the next closest pilot.
Up and down and up.
There's Broff joining Squirkit. Leviticus getting there too. All right, Daylight though, looking to just right the ship as quickly as he can. Broff trying to stay ahead of Squirkit. Oh, this could be really interesting here. Squirkit keeping pace. Daylight up at the top section of the cube right now. And he's launched up. Oh, a little trouble as he gets up to the ledge. All right, Daylight, second ace. Now let's see what happens here.
Broff has our 2 points for a second place finish, so if he can finish this out, the Squirkit and Leviticus will be done for the night as he moves up, makes the turn.
And he does it. Broff from Apple Valley finishing second, staying alive. That means Squirkit and Leviticus still in the cube. There goes Squirkit, finishing her heat and finishing her night. But what a rise this season for the young Tiny Turbines pilot. And let's watch Leviticus take his last ascent here on Sim Championships weekend. Well done, Leviticus. 7th grader from Nevada City, California. That is it for tonight, but I think you did quite well compared to what you were anticipating earlier.
Finished 12th overall, and Squirkit will finish 9th overall.
Well done, Leviticus. Any last words before we say goodnight and move on?
Yeah, here, did me or Squirkit win? Because I got one against her and then she won against me.
So since you both were eliminated, where you have to motocross that one as well, so she will finish right above you.
Okay. Well,
Yay!
it was fun flying, and I'm happy I did it.
The rivalry grows. All right, Leviticus, awesome job. Squirkit, any parting words for you?
Yep, my one goal in this was to beat specifically Leviticus, and I succeeded, so I'm satisfied, because I knew I was never going to get anywhere near first place. Also, I've come so far. When I first watched Eclipse and tried Dragonfly, I thought, wow, that's fast. And now I'm watching them thinking, wow, that's surprisingly slow looking.
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, it couldn't have been any closer. It was pure motocross. So we will live to see you and Leviticus another day. Let's count on that. And congratulations, both of you, on a great race tonight and getting really far. We hope you'll watch the rest of the way as we continue. Broff and Daylight moving on. And now to the always exciting match 11.
Basically, a potential preview of our finals is what this usually is. So we have a couple more matches to get them out, but the 2 winners here will move on to the finals, punch their ticket.
All right. As we come upon 9 o'clock, we've got the pilots who have not finished bottom half at all. So yes, as we say, often a preview of the finals. Let's see what happens as these pilots chase the ace. Whew. Vanadium from Phoenix, Big Speed from North Carolina, Viper from Apple Valley, California, and Piefly from Central Pennsylvania. Off they go. Burning up my screen.
This is our first matchup between Viper and Vanadium as they see each other.
Wow, Big Speed setting the pace. Big Speed and Piefly are good friends.
It's 9 o'clock, so we can take these masks off.
Yeah, we gotta lock the door at some point. We got some gamers, maybe, I don't know. Big Speed, followed by Viper, followed by Vanadium, followed by Piefly. And there they go. Up into the cube. I don't even know. Viper, okay, Viper and Vanadium. Bang, bang, move into first and second respectively. But Big Speed's there, takes it over from Vanadium.
Look at these two. Look at these four. What am I saying? They're all right there.
They're all right there. Wow. If the cube is the difference maker, we're about to see it. And Viper goes up first. He escapes, and he grabs the ace.
118.
Vanadium right there behind him. Here comes Big Speed. 2 seconds off the pace, and Piefly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Viper and Vanadium finishing 1-2. Big Speed and Piefly not far behind. I'm breathless. Viper can end this with another ace, and we'll see what happens. This is not elimination. Remember that. Ooh, Viper has a little issue getting off the block.
He's going to be playing catch-up now.
Vanadium and Big Speed attached at the hip. Look at that. It's like they're tethered together. Trading places a little bit. Big Speed is your leader. Vanadium now takes it. They're flying around the plane at breakneck speed. Only from the mind of Sour Power. And Big Speed is up into the...
Tried an interesting little maneuver there to try and kind of slam dunk himself through those first three, but I don't think it worked very well because Viper's now back up into first place.
Viper comes all the way back from a stumbly start. Yeah, we can take masks off. My ear is about to fall off. Viper and Vanadium. Vanadium takes over the lead.
Oh, Viper, little mistake there.
Viper takes it back. Oh.
Onto the top deck they go.
Let's see who comes up. There they go together.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Viper with the cleaner line.
Oh!
40 milliseconds.
40 milliseconds.
Wow.
Viper grabs the second ace, but just barely. These two pilots pushing each other. Big Speed grabs third.
Hang on, guys. I think I just
Let's hope not. Wow. Whew. It was all about the lines there at the end. The two Vs, the V-boys, showing us what they got, just like we thought. Okay, so Big Speed and Piefly move downstairs. Need to work their way back up to see if we can get a rematch of this. Viper and Vanadium are in the final.
Lower bracket match. We have Happy Boomer, Daylight, and Broth again, so we're getting pretty far here. Only 2 more matches until the finals, so...
Okay, so this is elimination. Bottom 2 will be out. Top 2 will go up against Piefly and Big Speed, who we just saw. And that will be the heat to punch the ticket for the final to join Viper and Vanadium, who are already there. That's how these brackets work. been a while since we've gotten to run one. They're super fun. And we are moving through to name our Spring 21 Sim Champion in the YDSC Open Class. The best of the best. Let's run them. My phone is running out of charge.
Plug it in, plug it in. Happy doing some flippy floppies.
It's a good metaphor for me right now. Running out of charge.
Yeah. Which arm did you get shot in? Left or right?
Left. And I was going to ask you, I barely felt the first one in that same arm. The second one I felt a lot more.
Exactly. Yeah.
You felt that too?
Yeah, I felt that too.
Amazing.
I felt it all at once.
Yeah, you felt it all at once. I just got my second shot today in the middle of Sim Championships weekend. Oh no. Okay, we're talking about some.
Okay.
All right, we're waiting on a reboot.
Let's wait. We can wait.
He's in this heat, right?
Yeah, Daylight is in this heat. He's having a little bit of technical difficulties with his computer. But we're not going to make you come all this way and not give you a couple minutes to just reboot that computer and try again.
All right. Well.
While we're waiting here, we can show this. Pop this up. Since one of these pilots is flying right now. Let's head over to...
Oh, I can't even type.
Maybe a little preview of what's coming up next weekend.
Yes.
So this is the Tornado. This is Microtrax Mesh number 5 with Happy, who's flying right now. So this is his route through our Microtrax Mesh at Ready, Tech, Go. So right now, this is the top time on the Tornado.
Happy's got the top time right now.
Happy does have the top time, yep.
But the Tornado will not be a part of State Championship weekend next weekend. It's just a preview of what these courses are going to look like. We're going to release track 6 here momentarily, correct?
Yes, track 6 is almost done in the design phase, so I will be putting that up probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. I forget if tomorrow's Sunday, right?
But these small footprint courses, 10 by 20 foot footprint courses, are what will make up our state championship weekend all across the country. We will be releasing these courses, and next weekend you can come see it at the Mall of America, or if you were in any of our other states, in the Miami area, in the Huntsville, Alabama area, in the Kansas City area, in the Phoenix, Arizona area, to name a few, you can see these pilots racing for their state titles in person. So contact us if you're interested, and they will be flying courses like this. In the case of Minnesota, all over the Mall of America, we'll be popping these courses up. It's going to be super fun. It starts Friday, May 21st, and continues into Sunday, team and individual competitions. So that's what's coming up next after we get through this marathon Saturday. May Madness in full effect.
I can show a picture of this. It's not a big surprise. Let's see.
Oh, look at that. We're going to get a preview on the live stream.
So if you're watching, you get to see. Yeah. All right, there you go.
Is. That's a preview of 6.
Yeah, it's preview of 6. It's called Ziggy Zaggy. Oi, oi, oi.
I like it.
It's a polka song. But it's a little bit different. The route through it is not obvious. So look forward to the instructions. Make sure you read the instructions because it's going to be kind of setting the stage for a new, I guess, like kind of twist on the microtrack smash concept. So not obvious. So
Okay.
stay tuned.
Not obvious.
Not obvious. It's gonna be fun.
And are those two sections not connected, or are we going to connect them?
I will connect them. Yeah, I'm like I said, it's work in progress. So
All right.
yeah.
All right. Nice preview. See it here first as we talk about this last main event of Sim Championship Saturday, and we look ahead to flying into IRL in real life.
So we got state coming up, then we got nationals. Let's see what else we got.
Summer camps.
Summer
camps this summer at Ready Tech Go. So if you're watching this and you're wondering, how do I do this? How do I get good at this? What about the real drones? Well, if you come to Ready Tech Go this summer, starting the week of June 14th, we will have morning and afternoon camps for
Mornings
5
are
straight weeks.
filling up fast. So
Mornings are filling up fast. So you might want to get in on that week of the 14th if you can as a beginner pilot, because we got a lot of interest in the beginner sessions. There will be morning beginner sessions starting that following week, the 21st, and then afternoon advanced sessions. So if you're a returning pilot or any of our existing pilots, they can come in the afternoon.
we might maybe open up into another beginner class on that second week in the afternoon if we have a ton of interest.
I think we could do that, yeah. So camps, that's the way to get started in a hurry this summer with Sour Power.
And how much does that camp cost, Marty?
$140 for a 4-day camp where you go from learning how to fly in Velocidrone like we're watching tonight, building an actual drone here at Ready Tech Go, then learning to fly that actual drone based on your experience in the simulator.
It looks a little like that.
And by the end of the 4 days, you get to race everybody else in your camp in a real race with real drones. That's a pretty amazing value. $140 for that sets you on a course for being a great drone racing pilot and a great drone pilot period, and knowing how to fix them, build them, and maintain them.
Ages, Marty. Ages, how old?
Well, we're looking for middle school and high school pilots, but if you're an elementary school pilot or student and you think you're ready, let us know, and we can check you in a little bit early. But normally we start the building and the flying of the real drones with the 6th graders. That means any of you 5th graders about to graduate from elementary school or 5th grade, depending on how your schools are mapped out, you can join us this summer at Ready Tech Go for Drone Sports Camp 21. It is really an amazing opportunity. If you have any questions at all, the best thing to do is come to Ready Tech Go, ask about it. We'll show you what is involved, or you can reach out to us via our website, youthdronesports.org. We'll be putting the information up there. But yes, camps this summer, but not until we get through the rest of our spring season championships weekends. Next weekend is state, then it's Memorial Day, then it's nationals. First weekend in June, nationals at the Mall of America. You will not believe what we have in store for that.
I see Daylight is in. He was in there a second ago, wasn't he? Looks like he's flying. All right.
All right, we are ready. Happy, Boomer, Daylight, Broff. Top 2, stay alive. Bottom 2, it ends here. We are chasing the ace.
We are. Lights out.
Happy, Daylight. Happy, Daylight. Daylight, happy. We are on board with Daylight going into the tunnels, the triple tunnels. Through the paradise. He is building a slight lead and trying to stretch it if he can. Happy hanging close. I'm going to switch back to Happy really quick as he chases Daylight through the tunnel. Daylight gets caught in there. Happy gets up to the cube first. Joined by Boomer and Broff.
Oh, Boomer just took over second place.
Look at that. Remember, it's all about finishing top 2 when all is said and done here. The elimination round Happy carving things up. Looking for the ace just to protect his own interests. That's the way to do it if you can. Boomer staying ahead of Daylight.
Yeah, first place, even if you don't end up winning one of these, that first place is pretty critical in keeping your points low.
Happy with the ace. Boomer finishing second. Wow. Highland Park is blowing up. Daylight gets third. Broff from Apple Valley still working his way through the cube. Oh, so much business in there. And here he comes, gets to launch. It must just feel like a rocket ship launch when you get out of that thing. All right, Broff comes in fourth. So Happy has the ace. Happy and Boomer, top two for the moment.
No time. Very little time to reset your brain there and go again. Boomer a little slow off the gate there, off the start block.
After that third place finish, he grabs the lead. He is hanging on tight. But Happy, as we've seen, can come on late, and he has. He's overtaken the lead. And here comes Happy and Daylight, both hitting the cube almost at the exact same time. Broff's up there too. It's Boomer who has to catch up this time. Oh, Daylight and Happy. I mean, let's just see what this looks like.
Streaks of green.
Oh. I mean, you gotta fly your own race, but you just keep seeing other pilots in there. You don't even know what's going on.
The temptation to probably look at the scoreboard is huge.
You can listen to us, but maybe you don't want to.
And you don't want to listen to us. I wouldn't want to listen to us.
Oh,
Happy hits one. I think that's going to give Daylight enough of a gap.
Daylight looking for an ace of his own, and he gets it. Happy not far behind. Happy finishes second. Boomer with a slight edge on Broff. He goes up top. Boomer in third. And Broff not far behind.
All right, here we go again.
Wow, that was super tight.
So Happy with 3 points, still in first place at the moment. Boomer with 5, will be in third. Daylight with 4. Both Happy and Daylight have aces. Looking to shut this one down. Boomer looking for that ace to keep this thing alive and going.
Double stacker action. Daylight. Happy. Oh, they're into the tunnels. I got lost. Daylight and Happy exchanging pleasantries as they rip around this course at unbelievable speeds.
Happy is right behind him.
Both into the tunnel together. I'm sorry, not the tunnel, the cube. What am I talking about?
Happy must have made a mistake there on the green snake tunnel.
Yeah, because they were close.
Yeah.
Daylight got a big head start. Happy trying to make up the difference. So both of them have aces. This is elimination round. Trying to control their own destiny. Boomer and Broff desperately trying to keep pace. Boomer's right there with Happy.
It's closing. Gap is closing. Happy moves into first place as he goes onto the top deck.
Oh.
Doing his little skip and bounce. He makes the dive for the top. He will will get that second ace he's looking for. Daylight right there.
Second.
Boomer just a few seconds back.
Oh. And we watch as Broff finishes up in the cube. Oh, taking a little lean, a little break there. All right. Up to the top. One last time for Broff. Good finish. Oh my goodness. All right.
All right. So Happy and Daylight will stay alive, and we're going to say goodnight to Boomer and Broff.
Pilots, amazing flying. You have blown me away. Broff, the way you have emerged in the sim as a force has been a joy to watch. Thank you. Thanks for being a big part of this season. And good luck to you as we head into state and nationals in the coming weeks.
Yeah, thanks. This isn't the result I've been hoping for, but this is one of my goals of getting top 8, and I also completed another goal today. I finished my Ego project today as well.
Congratulations.
Wow, big day.
Yeah. Yeah, I might send a photo in just to show what I did.
Please do.
Thanks.
All right, Broff.
Hey.
Congratulations on a big-time Saturday. And Boomer, right here at Ready to Go. I think you got a lot to hang your hat on here tonight. And I hope you're proud, because we are definitely proud of you. How are you feeling right now, Boomer?
You know, it's been heck of a journey since October.
Yes, it has.
Honest. Never really thought I'd be here.
I knew.
You are here, and you have put everybody on notice. So congrats on making it this far. What position were these guys in?
Brock wanted to finish in top 8, and he did just that. He finished in the 8th spot overall for the event. Boomer will finish in the 7th spot overall.
We're losing him here, losing his mic, but
oh,
what happened?
Sure.
Can you say that again, Boomer?
I was saying that I ended with the same position I was in for the time. So if you look on the championship map, you'll see for fastest time, you'll find me at 7th place. So I find that very ironic.
So Broff qualified in 8th spot, and he will finish in 8th. Boomer actually qualified on the qualifying track 11th, so he's going to climb 4 spots off of his qualifying
Nice
time.
climb.
Yep.
All right. So we say goodnight to Boomer and Broff. Great job, pilots. Daylight and Happy moving on to face.
Oh, to face what? Face
Big
what?
Speed and Piefly? Oh, that's right. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Daylight back where he needs to be after going downstairs with motocross rule. He's got a chance now, along with Happy, going up against Big Speed and Piefly, the friends. Big Speed from North Carolina, Piefly from Pennsylvania, Daylight from San Antonio, Texas, Happy from Lakeville, Minnesota. Only 2 will get to face the V-Boys in the final. They are waiting. Viper and Vanadium. Let's see what happens. This is the setup to the final right here. Chasing the ace once again. Oh, gosh. It's like a train. It's like a fast train, all connected, Big Speed, setting the pace.
Oh, makes a mistake there on that second tunnel.
And now he's chasing.
Let Happy and Daylight get ahead of him there. And now Piefly up into 2nd place.
Wow.
Nobody wants to go home tonight.
You can almost see all of them as Big Speed passes Piefly. Daylight is your leader. Happy's 2nd. And they all are jumping into that cube.
Big Speed makes a pass on Piefly, but
Piefly back. Passes back. Happy and Daylight trading places at the top of that cube, near the top of that cube.
They've been battling for a few rounds now.
Wow.
Very familiar with each other at this point.
They're just chewing up gates. Oh. It just keeps trading.
And we move it to the top deck here. Here's Happy.
Oh, Happy's getting a little bit of an edge. Here he
Oh,
goes.
he's got it.
Happy with the ace.
Did this last time.
Here comes Daylight. Gotta finish top 2.
Oh, Pie Fly, Big Speed, right next to each other.
Pie Fly launches ahead of Big Speed, grabbing third, and here comes Big Speed. Okay, that's how the first one went. No guarantees for the next one. Okay. I may or may not be losing my voice. Okay. Happy with the ace. Let's see if he can get another one before any of these other speed demons grab their own.
Is that Minnesota, Texas, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina?
Yeah. Feeling good. Best of the best from around the country. Okay. They are all on their toes as we go. Lights out. Who gets down there first? It's Big Speed. The double stacker posing no problem. Paradise. Check. Big Speed setting the pace. Happy in second, Daylight third, Pie Fly fourth.
Yeah, Big Speed had made that one mistake in the tunnels that first heat.
Wow. Big Speed and Happy up there first.
Let's see how he manages the cubes.
Oops, I went too far. There we are.
He's got a couple gates on Happy, but we'll see if he can maintain that. Moves on to the second side here.
This is going to be interesting. The way the first one finished. I believe Big Speed was fourth in that one, and now he's leading.
I feel like I'm kind of looking at like a Borg cube almost. Like all these small ships like attacking it from the sides. Like, I don't know if you watch Star Trek at all or not.
Not enough to catch that one, but Big Speed and Pie Fly.
I can't hear you.
Big Speed grabs the ace. Happy goes second. Pie Fly third. Happy climbed ahead of Pie Fly. And here is Daylight taking fourth. I knew things would shuffle.
Whoa, what is going on here? Big Speed with a 121.
121.
He's encroaching on personal best time star, I bet.
Holy guacamole, we want chips.
So wait, Daylight with a fourth, Happy with a second. All right, have to do some math. All right.
We might be here for a minute.
Yeah, we might. All right, so Happy with 3 points, Big Speed with 5, Daylight and Pie Fly are split in sixes.
Okay.
Happy and Big Speed with aces. Either of them can finish this.
Everybody's capable of aces.
Yeah,
here.
I was like, Daylight.
Big Speed led that wall to wall.
Yeah, he did.
He got to the court first, and he got out of the cube first, and he finished up top first. So nicely done, Big Speed. Fans keeping me cool. Otherwise, I'd be sticking to this chair right now.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just realized that was
good thinking.
Mandatory thing. Well, these chairs just don't breathe.
Yeah, no, they don't. Big shout out to everybody who's been here at Ready Take Go, by the way. I don't know if Jason's still here, but Jason helped out tremendously. Intent to be human. That was a big order. Running on a busy Saturday, 5 races, but we are nearing the climactic ending here of our 5th and final race.
We waiting for something?
Happy has an ace. Big Speed has an ace. And lights out we go. All so bunched. Big Speed really turning it on.
It's go time. He knows it.
Getting serious. Big Speed with the lead. We are watching the leader get to the cube. Happy's right there with him. So is Piefly, so is Daylight. They are all engaged right now in the sour cube. Stuff of legend already. Instant legend.
It's the funny thing about all these course elements. The more the pilots complain, the more crazy they get, as Sour Power views it just as a challenge. Oh, you didn't like this one, and you're not going to like this one.
Okay, Big Speed and Happy are both leading right now. Looks like one of them could end it right here. Daylight and Piefly got to make some moves if they want to stay. Oh,
Good, there goes Happy. Escaped past Big
Happy
Speed.
got out of there.
That'll
Big Speed second. Daylight coming in third. And Piefly. What happened? She's down.
She's stuck underneath a seat, I think.
Now she's up. All right. Let's watch the pilot from Central Pennsylvania. Oh, I went to the wrong camera. There it is.
Wow. Wow. All right.
This has been amazing to watch. Happy and Big Speed move on to the finals. We say goodnight to Daylight and Piefly. Piefly, starting with you. You made the cube your friend. You made it almost all the way to the final. It has been a joy to watch you fly. I'm just curious to get your thoughts as you complete your night here at Sim Championships weekend after all the work that it took to get here.
It was definitely fun.
Well, it was fun to watch you. Are you going to be dreaming about that cube?
Possibly.
Okay.
Do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube?
I used to. I'm not sure if I can still do it.
Yeah.
I have one here on my desk, though.
Okay.
There you go.
Maybe newly inspired to tackle it. All right, Piefly. Well, we have more plans and more seasons to come and more races to come, including IRL. So we will be in touch as promised. Congratulations on a great night tonight.
Thank you.
In this big race. You're welcome. And Daylight FPV, I don't know if you're going to turn your mic on. He can't hear anything. Okay, well, I'm just going to give a big shout to Daniel Daylight FPV, San Antonio, Texas. IGAO champion for 2021. The world's best freestyle whoop pilot, as indicated by that distinction. And he got almost all the way here tonight to the finals. He's also our YDSC champion from back in January, so big ups to Daylight. All right, Cosmex wants FPV. I'll give you some FPV. We're going into the finals. We say farewell to Piefly and Daylight, Big Speed and Happy going up against the V-Boys. What a season it's been. What a final group this is.
So Piefly will finish 6th overall tonight. Daylight in the number 5 spot.
Just out of the finals. Well, we said we'd super chase. I think we got a super chase.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to trade a few matches here.
Super chase it is.
I mean, Big Speed put down his personal best there in that last one. I think he said it was a 119. So, I mean, we're looking at sub 120 capabilities, I think, for all 4 of these pilots.
Viper, 10th grader, Apple Valley High School. Vanadium, senior from Phoenix, Arizona. Happy, 8th grader from Lakeville, Minnesota. Big Speed, 10th grader from Central North Carolina. What a great array of profile pictures. Look at that. Looks like Vanadium and Big Speed are facing each other with a big happy face in the middle. And Viper with his brand new profile picture. Viper, who did that for you?
I had a friend at school do it for me, and she did a beautiful job with it.
I'm loving it. Shout out to your friend for that great profile picture just in time for championship season here. Okay, Super Chase the Ace. That means the winner's going to have to win 3 before anybody else can. We go as many times as it takes for that to happen. The lights are on. The fastest 4 are ready.
Oh, Viper crashes right off the blocks.
Okay. Viper using his rerun there, had a controller connection issue. Called for it right away.
That Vanadium is in first and second place right now on my screen.
Talk about dominant. Okay.
All right, mark that down. Viper has no more reruns left. You only get one.
There they are. Can't wait to see what happens here as the lights go out. Happy, Vanadium, Big Speed, Viper, they're all there.
Viper chasing the pack
Big
right
Speed,
now.
Happy, Viper, Vanadium.
Vanadium a little fumble. It's going to move Viper up, and Happy now down in the last place.
Watching Vanadium chasing Big Speed. Been waiting for these two to be squaring off. Opposite sides of the country, with Happy and Viper sandwiched in the middle.
Oh. Small mistake. That's going to move Viper up into second place as he's chasing down Big Speed. Here we go into the cube.
Wow.
Up and over, up and down. This is going to move Viper up into first place. This is where Viper excels.
Look at that. Building his lead. Super fast IRL.
Happy's moved all the way up into second place now.
Wow. Practice just amazing.
Not sure where Vanadium is at. There he is.
Viper's going up.
Oh, Big Speed.
And Viper
Big Speed and
grabs
Happy.
the
Big,
ace.
oh, click on Big Speed and Happy.
Oh, I did it.
You did it wrong. Oh, Big Speed clips the edge of the deck. That's going to put Happy. Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry, fans. I got nervous. The pressure.
Start clicking buttons.
Happy gets second. Big Speed third. Vanadium fourth. Wow. Okay. It's Super Chase, though.
It's one for Viper.
I got more chances
to mess up.
To mess up and redeem myself. How do I keep up with these pilots? It's hard.
So there's a 120 for Viper. 120 and a half, so we're not even under 120 yet.
What's the fastest? We've seen some 1-teens, right?
I think I saw Viper, I think, had a 118, I think, early on. And then I know Big Speed had a 119 in there.
Okay.
And I think Vanadium had right around a 120 as well. So
I'm going to swap batteries really quick. Give me 1 second.
Change some batteries in your radio?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, quad. I might as well do that.
Okay.
All set.
We're going to go 12 hours, looks like, Joel and Brian.
Awesome. Well, do we get our end of season thing that they're gonna do? I don't know if Vanadium has got that put together.
We're gonna do our end of season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got full screen up there. Took us off.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can do this. For this.
Like
It's
look at those badges. I like that rotating collection of badges.
there's
Nice idea.
Andy. Andy's reserve champion.
Here we go again. Lights out. Viper with the ace. Big speed with the early edge. In the double stack. Happy's moved into the lead. Viper now in second. The whole thing is turned upside down. Vanadium all the way up. It's too close. Happy and Viper. Trading places. Viper, if this is where he's going to do it. Oh, Vanadium chasing Viper right now. But Viper has the ace. If he gets another one, it's going to be tough to catch him.
Right along with Viper. Just look how smooth he is through these things. Heads up onto the upper deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he is off to the races. Up he goes.
Second ace for Viper.
Happy's right behind him as he cruises up. Oh,
This is
Vanadium. Vanadium finishes
got him.
right there.
And big speed. Finishing up the cube himself. This is the big leagues right here. Big speed. Finishing fourth. Viper with a 118 right there. 118.
Yep, that was what I was expecting to start seeing.
On this course. In that cube. Okay, 2 aces for Viper. What's that? Sour? All right. So let's keep the points. Let's see what's happening on points.
Interesting points. So Happy right now with 5, with a second and third place. Vanadium with a 4th place right off the bat. That's going to hurt his chances, but he's at 4 and 2, so he has 6 points, just a point back.
He's
and
third.
Yeah,
overall.
third. Then Big Speed, the 3rd and 4th, so he'll be 7. So 5, 6, 7 right there for your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spots at the moment. What they got to do is figure out how to get past Viper. That's what they got to do in that cube.
Champion and reserve champion get badges. So of this 4, looking for top 2. Okay, can anybody stop Viper? Viper flying here from Ready Tech Go at the Mall of America. Do you want to do it again, Joel?
Yep. Get this on.
Going full screen. Happy, Vanadium, Happy, Big Speed. I'm just going to say them all. It doesn't even matter what order they're in. Because they're all right there bunched up. Big Speed is in the lead. Vanadium's in the lead now. We're watching Big Speed chasing Vanadium. Happy in third, Viper. And fourth, it's Vanadium and Big Speed getting up to the cube first.
Look at how Big Speed is doing that. He was like sidestepping that thing. He wasn't even like going at it. He was doing like a left and right kind of roll around the bottom of that layer. That's pretty interesting.
Pure artistry through the air. Big Speed takes the lead. Happy now in second.
Big Speed knows he has a sub 120 in him, so he's going for broke here. He has to at this point. It's now or never.
Vanadium climb back up into second. Viper in third right now.
Oh, here he is, finishing up his last 3 of the cube as he moves up. Viper desperately trying to get up there. Will not get it.
Big Speed with an ace.
Big Speed's going to get one.
Oh, stops Viper. Big Speed with his own 118. Viper second, Vanadium third. Here comes Happy.
Things just got interesting.
They did. They sure did. Oh, I found $1. Sitting on the floor.
And then I found $1.
Okay.
All the good stories end with that, right?
We had a great college race just before this. I'm just going to say this is next level.
So, Viper in first place still with 4 points. Big Speed with 8. Happy and Vanadium tied for third or fourth, however you look at it. Third with 9 points.
Wow, Big Speed moves all the way up into second with that win.
Look at that. Big Speed got another personal best. We are focusing on the important things. Big Speed, we're calling it out. You got a 1:16 lap time, 1:18.8 overall. So there you go.
Wow.
Knew that he could get it.
Personal best when it matters. Big Speed.
It's now or never.
Somebody had to stop Viper. That's what it took. We know Vanadium and Happy have it in him as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Same situation. I want to let you do it again. Viper can end it. All so close. All so fast.
Viper a little bit better start this time. Instead of pulling up the rear, he's now trying to lead the pack. So he tries to chase down Big Speed here.
Viper and Big Speed, the two holders of aces.
Much speed.
Leading the way.
Much wow.
That's Happy.
Oh,
That's
Viper
Vanadium.
misses a gate. It's going to send him back. Oh boy, could this go 5?
Big Speed up to the cube first. It's amazing to see them pull up and start to go highly technical once they get up there, but with speed. Viper has taken over the lead.
Oh,
Happy
Big Speed
in
went
second.
down. Happy in second. That could be huge for Happy right now.
Big Speed in third, Vanadium in fourth. Viper building a lead with 2 aces.
He is finishing up his top deck. This could be it as he heads home.
Looks like it could be, and it is!
All right, let's see if Big Speed can catch
Viper.
Happy right
from
here.
Apple Valley.
Oh, here's Happy. No mistakes, and he has this.
Happy
It's
takes second.
That's going to be your reserve champion right there.
Oh my goodness. Here comes Big Speed. Big Speed finishing third. And Vanadium, the senior from Phoenix, Arizona.
Probably having nightmares about this cube right now.
As we watch him complete the cube and go up to the top ledge, bouncing a little bit. There he is, Vanadium with the strong finish into the YDSC logo. Whew.
Wait, can I do math? Wait a second. We have a tie for second.
We do.
We do.
I see that. Okay, well, Viper is your champion, but Happy and Big Speed have tied for second.
We have a match race. I don't know, because I'm not going to give Happy a reserve champion off of a motocross rule. No way.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. We got a match race, my friends, for this reserve champion spot.
Free drone racing. Here we go.
Free
Extra
drone
time.
racing. Did you hear that, Brian? Match race. Happy and
Big Speed.
Big Speed for reserve champion spot. No motocross.
Vanadium has finished fourth. Viper has finished first. They are bracketing Happy and Big Speed. The question is who gets reserve. It comes down to this match race. One more time, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Happy and Big Speed.
Free drone racing. Besides, we got to make it to 10 o'clock so we can do a full 12 hours.
We do. Everybody stick around. This is for a big time badge.
Oh, Happy, little mistake right off the bat.
Doesn't hurt him too much.
This is got to be the most nerve-wracking thing.
1v1. And your champion is walking by our mission control right here. Wow, he really put in the work. And it paid off. Viper is your champion. Who's going to be reserve champion? We're looking at Big Speed and Happy.
Oh, Big Speed made a mistake. Happy just got ahead of him into the cube.
Happy from Lakeville, Minnesota, the 8th grader. Big Speed.
That might have been the difference maker
North
right there.
Carolina. Minnesota has already taken first here. Happy can make it 1-2. Unless Big Speed can catch up.
Little dip there for Happy. So with manual mode, when they make some sort of mistake, you'll see them kind of crash out and fall down a little bit, but they can recover.
You got it?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Top deck for Happy. Uh-oh, he's upside down, and he falls. Happy, Big Speed is coming up for him.
Oh.
They are, Big Speed pulls ahead. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, another mistake from Happy.
Go up. It's Big Speed.
There's Big Speed remerges. That
Big
will
Speed
do it.
Is your reserve champion.
Oh my goodness.
Happy.
Happy.
So close.
Both made mistakes on that run. Oh man.
And let's watch Happy as he gets up to the top one more time. Amazing. So, your top 4 in the grand finale, the main event of Sim Championship Saturday. Number 1, Viper. Number 2, Big Speed. Number 3, Happy. Number 4, Vanadium. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, as Sour Power likes to say.
Wow.
Congratulations, pilots. You all were remarkable.
I bet Happy is just on the floor, just heart attack right now. Whew.
Vanadium, I want to give you a chance to say something here as you close out this spring season and your high school career. What do you got? There he is, Haven Gurkha. Graduating from high school. We hope to see
Sorry.
him. There you are.
Had to swap to my phone.
That's okay. Sim season is over.
It was a blast. It was a pleasure to be racing against all these amazing pilots. I'm looking forward to the next one. Congratulations, Viper. You are one of the smoothest pilots I know. You're insane. You're a beast. Everybody here was a beast, and everybody's gonna just keep getting better and even closer races. That was one of the most craziest matches I've ever seen. Everybody was in first at least one time during each race. That was crazy.
Well said. So much fun to watch. Thank you for being a huge part of it, Haven. You know we're huge
Thanks for
fans.
having me.
You are very welcome. All right, we hope to see you in person here soon as well as we head towards Nationals. Next up, we've got Happy from Lakeville, Minnesota, the 8th grader, youngest member of this finals group. Happy, are you falling over? Joel thinks you're falling over.
Definitely not happy about that.
Happy's not happy. Oh, well, little trouble in the cube there, but you made it all the way to the finals. I know I'm proud.
Yeah, couldn't be prouder.
And we will see you in real life coming up. Somebody's got to put the word out in Lakeville that this guy needs teammates. I just got to say it. But guess what? He gets to fly with Boomer next week. That's going to be insane.
That'll be good.
I don't know if that's even fair. All right, Happy. We will see you soon. Big Speed, your reserve champion. First time flying against a lot of these pilots. And you made it count, Andrew. What did you think of this first end-of-season championship event in the YDSC?
It was all super close racing. I think Viper absolutely killed it though. He deserved the win.
Well, you turned it on. It seemed like you absolutely flipped a switch there when you wanted to. Got your personal best when it counted. Did you reach back and find something extra there?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think that's just I wanted to at least get top 3.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, and I did, so I'm happy.
You held it together in that match race as well, so congratulations. You get a big-time badge, reserve champion, Soaring Spring 2021 season, AAA Sim Champs. Nicely done. Stick around as well. And Viper, from steps away from me here at Ready Tech Go. I've been saying it. Fastest pilot we got. Comes in here, wows people, flies fast in real life. They look over his shoulder on the sim, and he absolutely blows minds. Burns eyeballs. Cody, congratulations. The hard work has paid off. Any thoughts of coming out on top over this incredible group of pilots? Top to bottom, 1 through 15.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who, has believed in me and gave me encouragement. It definitely helped tonight. You could see my lap times were right around where I was pushing when I was just in practice, which I didn't expect at all. So had it not been for everyone's support and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to do it today.
Well, a gracious champion and a deserving one. Well done, Viper. Well done, all of the pilots who flew tonight, who made it this far, all the pilots who flew today, who were a big, giant part of our biggest season yet, the Soaring Spring 2021 season. We had a Thursday night where we had 40 pilots flying.
That was a crazy night.
That was a crazy night, and this was an amazing day. I can't believe we have come to the end of it, but we have. And I got to find the right angle for what's coming up next here, because I think we've got something. Bit of a tradition that we've started. All right, everybody, hanging tight here. Shout out to Culver's on Viper's profile there. Working hard by day, racing fast by night.
Cooking those butter burgers.
Are you talking to me like, am I ready? Or like, are you talking like, am I ready or like?
We're ready.
Here we go. Viper, happy, big speed. Red, white, and blue flying around the Youth Drone Sports Championships arena.
Gate number 6 is being opened. All the weapons are loaded and loaded. Dystopia 2077 is starting now. 10, 9,
The end of season fly off.
8, 7, 6,
Around the arena.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Review results of today. Starting with Kid Legends at 10 a.m. Central. Flyboy 2009 and Jedi Wolf taking top positions there at the elementary school level. Flyboy graduates up into the main YDSC after that. And then we had the double-decker oval team. And it was Jay Dubes from Kansas City taking first, with Galaxy from Huntsville, Alabama taking second. Then it was on trail mix. And we had Minnesotans taking 1-2 there. Orbit from Holy Angels here at Ready Tech Go, grabbing first in the enhanced extra chocolate trail mix. And Full Throttle in his first ever trail mix goes for it with the big one, getting the reserve champion badge for Wyzetta. As we continue to watch these pilots flying smooth throughout our big arena. After trail mix, we handed it to the college students. It was a reunion of sorts for a couple of the all-time greats from St. Louis Park High School. Speedy from the University of Minnesota taking first, and his former teammate High Voltage from the University of Minnesota Duluth taking second in the big CDSC race. And then it was the main event with Apple Valley sophomore Viper proving that he belongs at the top of this list of pilots right now, taking the Open Class Championship in the simulator in our 2021 Soaring Spring season with newcomer Big Speed taking second, bursting onto the scene in a huge way. Shout out to our other two finalists, Happy and Vanadium, and all the pilots who flew today. We could not be more proud. We could not be more impressed. I want to give a hand to Sour Power for coaching these pilots up and keeping them all flying on time. All the work he put in, designing courses, getting qual times from pilots by appointment. Could not do this without you. I know that. I hope you know that. Shout out to everybody that was here flying today and helping out. Intent to be Human, bringing Jedi Wolf in to start the day and stay in all day. And my partner, Netizen01 here, Joel, making the whole system work, blowing minds with what we're able to accomplish. I cannot thank you enough as these pilots continue to fly around. It's beautiful. That does it at 10:01
There we go.
for our sim season.
We can shut it down now. We we got the 12-hour mark.
If you got a fill of the simulator today,
Brian's like, I'm out.
if you got your fill in the sim tonight, you're not alone. And we are moving back into real life. Get ready to watch some crazy action, state tournament style. Next weekend, come back next weekend as we go state style.
Nothing but smiles over there from Jedi Wolf.
Jedi Wolf has been here all day.
He's been playing a lot of video games. I think he's happy.
He's having a blast.
Maybe hopped up on some root beer, I think.
The future is here. All right. That's a great giggle. That's the sound that should end it. I am Marty McFlyin for Netizen, for Sour Power, for Intent to be Human, for Jedi Wolf, and for all the pilots who flew today. This is why we do it.
Thank you, guys. I'm feeling very, very full right now. It was a good day.
By the way, Boomer pitched in a lot today, too. I see him still here.
He has a gift coming his way. He doesn't know it yet.
All right. That's it for Sim Championships weekend. One long Saturday. I'm going to go recover from my shot. I'm feeling pretty good so far.
Yep. And we have a week of work ahead of us, and we'll do it all again in real life starting Friday. Don't know what our streaming schedule is going to be like. I'm sure it'll be a lot, so let's just...
Hey, just subscribe.
Just subscribe. If you're not subscribed, shame on you. Hit that sub button. Mash it.
Thanks for everybody watching. We will see you next weekend.
We will see you soon.